Should be live. Let's make sure that we're streaming properly.
It's not very good. Like I say, I remembered when I was
No
brushing
way,
my
it's
teeth.
going to be awesome, possum. I can tell. The fact you put in effort to do something like this means that it's going to be fucking kick-ass. All right, so we're streaming right now. We should be theoretically good. All right, so let's go around here. So we've got Luna, the Dark Elf. On the phone, we've got Usador, the Mage. We've got Telos, the Turtle Man. Oh, and also played by Luna and Jay. And Telos, the Turtle Man, played by Adam. And then over here, we've got Tim/Steve. Who are you playing today, Tim?
Playing a paladin. His name is 2 attacks per turn.
No, that's not it. A paladin whose name is 2 attacks.
That's where I put the.
And Adam, what's your deal?
Well, my name is Ramathoid Isletson. I am a ranger of the cool Far Realms and traverser of many.
Now don't be so quiet that we can't pick you up. We finally got the mic into a place where you can talk. You're allowed to talk.
All right. Well, sorry.
All right. So what's going on before? So the party previously involving Bebop and Rama, they ran into dungeons together. Their whole adventuring party was slaughtered because in the middle of one of the dungeons they found this gem that kind of sucks the light into it. It became known as the Gem of Darkness. After the party got out of that dungeon, they were attacked by demons. The demons slayed everyone except for Bebop and Rama, and those guys were saved by a demon named Eben, who used the dimension door to get them out of there. So Eben said, who do you know that might be able to help us in this quest? For if the Gem of Darkness and the Gem of Light are combined, then it will open a celestial gateway. And the only way to stop this demon incursion is for us to go and find one of the gems and destroy it on the altar where it was created, which is on the verge of the celestial gateway. So we managed to then determine the location of a silver grove, where there would be potentially the other gem, the Gem of Light. We solved the riddle. It opened up the box. We got the Gem of Light. After having gotten the Gem of Light, we were assaulted by demons again, and we defeated those demons and ended up going back to Waterdeep after retrieving the Gem of Light. So they failed to retrieve the gem. We went back to Waterdeep, and that's kind of where we are right now.
We also searched we talked.
Oh, yeah.
Talking
Yep. So we also searched the demons.
So I was looking specifically. Yes, I was looking for their, through their guts, look for weaknesses, but also I would be nitpicking through their stuff.
Yep, exactly. And as you were going through the demon horde, you found a few of their demonic blades, which you don't really know if you should be touching them or not. But that's what some of the demons left behind. And you also found a piece of apparently what is the celestial gateway, the celestial map, which opens the path to the celestial gateway where there's the altar where the Gem of Light can be destroyed. And who was it that had this piece? It was you. I took it.
We'd all be searching, but
yeah. There we go.
Because I think you were trying to match it to map.
Right. Yep. And you find 4 demonic blades that kind of seem to be shimmering a slight green to them. And they're definitely black bladed, and you don't feel all that comfortable holding them when you pick them up. So they're still there should you choose to bring them with you. There's 4 blades that also came off those demons. The demons who Usador the Blue pulled their balls off so he could go and try and make modifications to Usador's blue balls. The erectile dysfunction.
I don't need my blanket, so in pure Lord of the Rings fashion.
That's trademarked? Usador's blue balls is trademarked? All right. Okay. Well, it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. All right.
So I am going to share that piece. We have one already, do we not?
That is the piece. We're getting the piece
that we have. Okay. Okay, we search their bodies. Like, what do we find?
That's what you find is the 4 demon blades. They've got like demon rags.
The blanket out, and in pure Lord of the Rings style, like I wrap the blanket, I wrap the blades in the blanket, carry it and throw it in my pack.
Sure. Just let me see your character sheet really quick. I just need to see one thing on it. We need to see.
Can I do a religion check?
Excellent.
Can I do a religion check?
Sure. Give me a religion check.
9 plus.
You say 9 plus something?
Yeah, it'd be well, actually I'm proficient, so I get to it'd be 16.
You recognize that these are blades that were built in the abyss that belonged to demons.
Have you guys hired me yet?
We will.
So would I know whether it's
I think
good or
that-
bad for us to touch them?
You would know that they were
It's not
made
great.
for demons.
Yeah.
So, and you can tell just by being around it that it's probably bad for you to touch them.
Yeah.
You can tell just
So
by
tell-
being around it.
Tello will mention to Ron.
Adam's-
I don't
Well, I'm
know.
trying not to touch it. They have the blankets on it. Like,
Okay.
It doesn't make you feel any less easy covering it with blankets, with
I was gonna say, I
covering
don't
it
think
with
a-
blankets.
a blanket will.
But it's all good. I'm just saying that that's possible for you guys to do, and you are doing it. So,
I would rather know where things like this are.
are you taking all four or just one?
I have a bag of holding. I can put the four in one bag of holding.
Oh, you're putting all four into a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay, they're in the bag of holding.
And then they're in an extra dimensional space. But
Yep.
I'm going to wrap them up and put them there. I'm
Yep.
not touching them, right? I'm making that clear.
Well, even as you touched it within the wrapper, you felt uneasy, but not enough for you to have to do anything if you're literally putting it
Yeah,
into a bag.
I
of
would
holding.
just rather not leave these out here for some pig farmer to come by and
Yep.
end up possessing himself.
No, that's fine.
So you have four Hellblades basically in your possession right now. Four Hellblades. I came off of these guys, so just I'll pass this around, but you can sort of see what they look like right here, based on this demon.
When I look at them, I get
I'll just
an-
pass the demon around here so you guys can see it here. You see, I'll show you
I
one more
take
time.
a novice's
So here you go.
chance to.
You can just pass it around. That's the
appraise.
blade. That's the kind of blade that you got.
As I'm clearing them up, maybe just want to look at the. You see it? You see the value? Like I want the bard to assess the value.
Yep.
Like, what do you think each one of these could pull? I mean, value wise, like for the right buyer. Not saying
10,000 gold.
I rolled a 17 on my appraisal check. If
You rolled a 17 on your appraisal deck.
Yeah, I'll assist.
These guys are definitely worth probably 20k each. Yeah,
I give him a no. I give him a.
they're two.
I see him when he's like assessing it, and I'm
If you
assuming
were,
his eyes light up. So I take note of his
if you
response.
were to go and hold on to them, you might gain more information.
Not right now. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. My
Well,
survival instincts
well-
say this is for someone to look at who is more knowledgeable than me. Maybe
We're gonna swing by Edmund's house anyways, aren't we?
yeah, Edmonds. Maybe have Edgar look at it, but he is a demon, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know much about it.
Evan could definitely check them out if you wanted him to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he says these are the standard blades of the elite devil infantry, demon infantry.
So they
So
were
these-
elites.
these-
That's good to
These demons are typically part of like the true assault squads by General Jarkeld, I believe I called him himself. So these are part of his personal garrison. Only they would have blades as fine as these, but I don't recommend that you take them out in the light.
know. They're fine. They're fine in my bag of holding though.
Oh, in a completely separate dimensional space, that is the bag of holding. He goes into a bit of a lecturely demonic
good.
spiel about them.
by all means, but
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah. If it was any place other than a dimensional pocket that completely removed it from your immediate surroundings, then maybe we'd still have a problem, but you definitely don't want to be around these blades unless you're the kind of person that wants to be around these blades, is the way I shall phrase it.
I'd
None of
rather
you,
not leave them there for someone
none
else.
of you appear to be those kinds of people.
Perhaps some religious type in the city could find a way to perhaps destroy these things.
Yeah.
Right? But I mean, I think we should be properly compensated for the removal.
Well,
of
you
this
can
threat.
always just leave them out in the light. These are notorious for being only swords that can be wielded in darkness, and I'll bet that would just take care of the problem for you right then and there if you wanted to.
give him a knowing look. To be considered.
Yeah.
To be considered. Yeah.
Yeah, you
We'll
and I.
we'll certainly weigh that
That's at least,
against.
that's at least typically the way I've seen these blades behave. Is
You and I can dispose of them later.
That's a good idea. Yeah, best be safe.
all
Nudge,
right.
nudge. Wink, wink.
All right. So I think that you wanted to do something while you were here. There was another.
Hey, we're in town, so we should go to a church or something in Waterdeep, and we should find someone who knows more about this. We go to wherever his thing is.
Father Ted.
Oh, Captain
No,
Jules. No, it's parts of the adventure, Captain Jules.
It
It will be revealed as the time goes on. You can take a look over here, and this is where we'll be playing today. in the darkness of,
That's my knee.
for now, what is a frontal assault.
I wouldn't say a frontal assault. I think that's
Yeah.
rather.
Well, we'll
I
see.
think that's rather biased.
We'll see how things turn out. I'm also hoping that
There
was
may be a
biased
frontal
statement.
assault.
Yep.
You know what? There will be a frontal assault.
All
There
right,
won't be-
so what's your guys' plan?
Usador will
What's happening now? Actually, there's a story going on over here.
So
All
while
right.
we're in town, we need to go and get
Holy water.
holy water. We should probably get some holy man. Like, I mean, I don't know much about the infernal abyss, but I don't believe that they, there's priests for a reason, dude. I think. But
I should probably not be part of that contingent, considering I'm well. I need to rest up anyway.
resting
Well,
is
we're all
good.
gonna have a long rest no matter what.
Long rest. Okay.
Well, Jay's got to get his spells back together. I'm assuming, right, Jay?
I
Yep.
will also take my 4 hours, and I will the other 4 to purchase.
Just buying some potions.
To purchase some
Oh,
more
buying
arrows and restock
potions?
my- How much would it be for me to get holy water? Have empty glass arrows, 200.
Yep.
Do I know
Are
that?
you going to fill them yourself?
I
And then it would just be the standard rate of holy water divided by whatever the amount is. I don't think holy water is that expensive, to be honest with you.
That isn't,
think it's
especially if
really
you know a
cheap.
holy man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just make a donation
would-
to the church. And you'll-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just fill a couple up. It's not like those arrowheads are like a liter each or anything, right? So,
Holy water?
But I don't know you yet.
Yeah.
But I think- I hope.
so Adam, you guys had developed a way that you wanted to do this. So why don't I let you
Okay.
say your thing?
So, we go in. I talk to I talk to whoever's in there, right? And what we walk in, and we need to hire someone to come with us and to deal with some demon problem. Perhaps I'm not the best person to talk about. This seems like more city matters. I'm not exactly the most political character, or me personally. Perhaps someone else would like to speak
Usador?
about.
Do you want to see some more?
And Tello looks down because
Um,
Usador's already pushed past him.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
Usador.
So, okay, we're going to get some holy water and stuff.
We need you to speak up to the church in a positive way that will allow us to have one of their protection and blessing on this quest into the infernal darkness.
Or
where
would
we're
you
going.
rather-
So walking up to the church.
Or would you rather go home and rest while we go and do stuff?
Well, I do need to get some rest, but I might as well come for this. I'm also going to buy a dog.
By a
Okay.
dog.
Yeah, a Mastiff. It says here I can buy a Mastiff for like $45, so I'm going to get a dog.
Sweet.
But before I buy my dog, I'll help with the holy man. Okay, so we're going up.
All I'm saying is that the irony
It's not my dog.
of what we were talking about last night. The
It's not my
irony.
dog. Let's be clear.
All right, you buy a dog, give it a name. Oh, we also have to roll. Adam, pull it up. Pull it up.
Yeah,
So go to the
you have
chat.
to roll for the
We have to
character.
roll also for what was his name?
Ryan.
For
we have to
Ryan.
roll
So-
and see what he turns out to be.
So let's go. Let's pull it up.
Or
I think
was
that
it-
you might have to pull up Facebook if you need to, and then get to. I'm not. I won't show your name or anything on Facebook, but pull it up. So Ryan was turned into a zombie at the end of last adventure. He was Usador's apprentice. He died in the demon battle, and since he was undead, he's unable to be brought back to life in multiple ways aside from true resurrection. So he's going to be reincarnated and lower.
That's it.
Is it? No, it's in the Dungeons and Dragons one. It's in the Dungeons and Dragons one. No, you're me talking to you. There it is.
Alright.
Reference during the game, that D&D wiki one. Pull that up. All right. So you see, I'm not using the stinking 5th ed one. It sucks. All right. So I pulled up the 3.5 one. So ignore all of the other
Okay.
stats that come with it.
You're
And
rolling
just
While
on
you're
a
taking care of this,
100.
roll a D100.
the Turtle Man and I will go and
Alright.
get
Yeah,
the
that's
totally
awesome.
Well, this is clearly more important.
Okay, so Turtle Man and Adam, or Turtle Man and Rama leave.
So while he's
you
doing
guys
this
are
thing with
going
Ryan,
to the church to get the holy water.
in fact, we're already
Okay.
there, and I'm talking to Steve.
So you're talking to Steve. We'll get to your conversation with Steve right after this dice is rolled. So what I need you to do is roll a D100. If you've only got a 1d10, then roll it once, and that's going to be like the tens, and then roll it a second time, and then that will be the what do you call single numbers? Ones.
The one.
The ones.
The
See
one
what
at
you
a
can
time.
tell. You can tell he smoked a joint on the way
All
over.
right.
What do you call that? The one.
All right. What's your roll? All right, guys, quiet. Let's. We gotta hear.
Got a D100 here.
Oh, you have an actual D100? All right, roll it. Roll your D100.
I don't. I have one that like does 10, 20, 30, 40, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
roll
the
the two
percentile.
tens.
So roll that one and the 10. So roll that one and the 10. So one's a percentile.
I'm feeling the power of the Lord, and I rolled a 60.
A 60?
I rolled a 60.
He is reincarnated.
That's
All
a
right.
human.
So you got the lamest one. Oh, you got the lamest one.
Wait. He hasn't.
It is a 4. The number is a 60 and a 4.
64? Yeah, the lamest one.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah. So I guess Ryan, who was a human, is reincarnated as a human.
That's
A few-
Brian.
A few moments.
Ryan!
A few moments after the
I'm
spell
black,
is cast.
baby!
Can he take a mulligan?
No mullies, unfortunately. Not on that roll. That was an important roll.
But
But
he does have an inspiration
What-
point.
who does?
Inspiration point, sure.
You have an inspiration point. Would you like to use your inspiration point to re-roll? I'll allow it.
Still fuck this
Inspiration
over
point
there.
can I pick?
What?
If you can pick, if you use.
No. You can
No,
re-roll if
re-roll.
you want. You're a human. I'll allow you to use that inspiration point you
But
gained
does
during
he-
Adam's part of the campaign, right? Sure. In order to do it.
Just don't forget this is a base level companion who will
Yeah,
die.
Die again.
Who's gonna die in 20 minutes?
That's not necessarily true.
That's what's happened every game.
It
This
doesn't
game
have.
is all about the fun.
All right. Let's see it, Lucy. You rolling then? I assume.
A 20.
A 20. Oh, you did get something cool. Oh!
Okay.
Oh, he's
Alright.
reincarnated as a centaur.
Well, no, 20 what?
20 what?
Okay, I need to get my other dice.
What?
My other dice are loaded.
All right, so 20 plus.
20 and
Yes, the
Well,
five.
where is the dice? You hear me, Lord.
You just had it.
21.
21?
Centaur.
You're centaur.
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 So now you can ride Ryan.
You can literally ride Ryan. So Ryan, so he's been reincarnated. He has all the memories that he had previously, but he seems slightly different after being reincarnated because, I mean, now he's in a centaur. He's not quite as jolly as he used to be. You get that immediate impression after saying, hey, welcome back,
Do we
Ryan.
get to ask him the
Is
question
he
about
horribly
the horse
disfigured?
or if the
You
horse
can ask him the
pregnant?
questions. Oh, yeah. That's right. So, yeah, what do you...
I notice you're looking a little sad there, buddy. But I got
I wouldn't necessarily say sad, but at the same time, I mean, I was just slain by a demon, and then I wake up here.
Okay, look down, look to your rear, look down and to your rear. Okay, check that out, buddy. Look at what you are rocking.
What?
He's talking to you to
He's a
look
horse.
At, you can see his horse.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to look down.
Once again, the evidence is clearly stacked
Oh,
against
dude,
Carl
dude.
for Friday.
All right, here, go back and make sure it's still on. Go back and make sure it's still on.
And better. Look at the life experience you're getting. That's what this is about, right? That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's about friendship
You have the thing for the
It's over there. It's the Twitch symbol.
It's about being killed by devils and
Yeah.
demons and being squished to a pulp and being brought back as a zombie
Yeah.
and then turning into a sexy horseman. Like, look how much
Listen, I'm sure you're
Yes.
still invited to Usador's
Yes,
orgies.
yes, it's great, Master Usador. I'm still very much looking forward to learning all I can from you.
How does that make you feel?
All right.
Instead of six
All right.
centaur.
So, let's get back to over here
So-
then.
You go to the church.
And we're at
I
the
need.
church.
Where's your holy
Oh,
water.
there it
I
is.
see. I look around in the church or
And
something.
Ryan,
Someone's
if you
wearing
could go
armor.
Buy yourself a saddle. Ryan, here's a piece of gold. Go buy yourself a nice saddle, so that I can ride you and Luna can ride you a double saddle.
I don't need to ride anything. I can wild shape.
Centaurs find it mildly insulting when they're being ridden by, especially,
Okay.
you know, it's just
Ryan
kind
doesn't
of
know
strange,
that.
don't you think?
A little strange.
Ryan is upset
So-
about the truffle.
So I want to go in and I look at for someone in armor at the temple. Clearly I'm not civil. Sorry, clearly I'm not civilized. Are you being too weird, Bowser? Are you making it weird? So then look, he's wearing armor. He looks somewhat officious. Is he in there?
I guess you are, right,
Okay.
Tim? Or Steve?
Where is the vat of holy water? Can you make holy water? Who do I pay to make like a bucket of holy water so that I can fill up my arrows and maybe some flasks?
Well, if you talk to the man at the front, and you can, or I can also make you some holy water.
Is there a discount on the bootleg holy water?
Well,
Maybe I
Adam,
want to speak to my friend here.
yeah, Adam, I think you've got a great way to maybe even turn him to your side. I believe that you had a nice
Yes, I
little
will.
speech you can give him.
We
My friend here tell you what you've been up to.
we spent the night fighting the hordes of hell, and we're trying to save Faerun. Is where we at, right? Faerun.
The realms
The realms themselves from the darkness, and I pull out my and I'll sing you our song.
Are they bagpipes?
Well, I can't sing the song.
Oh,
I got my
okay.
bagpipes. I do have bagpipes.
Oh.
So an ancient servant of the dark brought together a heroic coalition to halt the rise of an even darker day. By day they searched, and by night they solved an ancient riddle steeped in the cycle of the Mother Moon. The wax and wane were matched to reveal our chance at salvation. But this discovery unleashed the hounds, and released the hordes of the darkest pits. The forest plunged to battle, the skies filled with feathers, the field rang with laughter, and the winds were released. Our heroes were triumphant, but not all rose that day from the chaos that ensued. Our one brave soul stepped to his partner's aid, and in stepping forward met a blade. His sacrifice will not be forgotten, and his life may still return. But our heroes now step forward knowingly into the viper's pits.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
nicely
All
written,
true.
man.
Every
Nicely written.
word.
It's a very nice
For-
song.
You feel inspired having said that, and you actually gain an inspiration point from having written it down and getting a good reception from the rest of the party. You feel like, hey, you know what? This is maybe some guys I can jam with.
Every word was true. I'm just not as quite as elegant as my friend over there. Mr. Tello, man. The Don.
You make me
Well, thank you. Thank you.
We're rearming ourselves to now go into their realm, and any aid that you can provide would be.
Have you had your fill of glory, son? You just picture yourself out there swinging your holy weapons cleaving through fields of demons and causing a wonderful distraction for the.
I have lost many friends to their journeys through there. I would gladly join your party if you shall have me. I can provide all the holy water you need.
Excellent, my friend. Excellent.
You have joined the party. And what's
do you
your
have a name
character's
yet? Do you
name?
have a name yet?
Yeah, I wrote Titan.
Oh, Titan.
Nice, Titan. Let me write that down so I know how to record this as well.
I was going to suggest Durton.
Durchin?
Durton.
Was it
I like
Titan?
Titan. I love
Titan.
Titan. Actually.
That's good.
Yeah, I love Titan.
Yeah.
Super cool.
So,
All right. So now what you guys gonna do? You have him. You've managed
Please
to
make some
fill
holy
yours.
water for me, sir. I will happily make sure. I will do my best to keep.
You
people
just
off
got
your
some
back.
freebie holy water. It's
That'd be
freebie
sweet.
holy
I fill
water.
up my 200 arrows that I have with holy
Yeah.
water, and I wonder if there's somebody in your church that you might be able to have curry favor with. They could maybe bless some arrows, regular arrows. Does you know anybody that can do that?
Well, what level is your character? You can do it.
He can create blessed arrows like that are gonna
Or
deal.
you can give a general blessing to the arrows if that's what you're asking for.
No, I'm asking if he knows someone here who can like imbue ammunition with some kind of demon killing property.
Oh, okay. No, you don't know of anyone of that level within the church here.
There was
at least.
once a man in
Like-
town called Gus Morrissey, and I know that he may or may not have known
Good old Gus.
someone.
I remember Gus Morrissey. He was a great friend. Had a lot of good wares too. Believe me, I know.
Yeah.
The shop was very flammable, but
I don't know what you're talking about. But he gives you kind of like a
Like a starter jacket.
you know?
It went up like
He winks over at Usador. Oh, is Usador with us? Or no,
No,
Usador
he's-
says, "Oh, it's too bad that Usador's not there."
No, I'm off getting a saddle for Ryan.
Ryan, okay, but
Jesus.
as Ryan already kind of displayed a little discomfort with the saddle. It is kind of insulting for his kind to just be ridden.
is there anything anybody needs? I get a few scrolls
Yep.
of detect magic.
healing potions
buy
and
them.
you know.
How much? I have enough. I don't have to roll. I don't have to like.
Yeah, I've got some
Detect magic is a very
detect magic.
common one. You're in water deep. If you were to go to any good old scribe, either you can have it now or it'll say come back in an hour and I'll be done.
I'd like 10.
Like 10? 10? All right, the most I can get you is 5 right now. I mean, I've never had a customer come be like, give me 10 of those scrolls. I mean, if you went to multiple shops, you might be able
Do you
to
have
do it.
blessed the blessed spell? Did you pick your spells?
I didn't pick.
You have blessed? Can you make scrolls? They can't make scrolls.
Yeah, I don't think you can make scrolls. Can
I
you?
took the
He's not
devotion
actually in.
oath, and I took healer as my feat.
Ooh, very cool.
Oath of devotion. Wow. That's a good one.
All right.
I
So
take
you,
the 5.
you can get
I
them?
take the 5.
All right, you'll take the 5, and if you were to choose to wait to spend more time, I'm going to tell you right now, procuring those 5 took you about we'll say an hour.
5 good?
All right, so whatever the cost is for a first level spell, right? It's a tech
250
magic.
per.
Yeah, that sounds good
That's
to me.
usually what they are. 1250.
Yeah, sounds good. He's willing to give you a discount, a bulk discount for only 1,200, and he says that I hope that you'll come back and do business with me again.
I give them 12 to them.
He'll take that extra 20 and he'll
Luna
pocket that
buys more
personally.
healing potions as well, like I don't know,
Yep.
6.
Okay, you get 6 healing. I think they're what? They're 100 gold each, or is that just in video game?
No, they were 50 gold for the ones that do 10.
50 gold for the ones that do 10, 200 for the ones that will give you. Right now, they have 3 in stock for 300 gold. Ones that will actually restore 2d10 plus 2. For 300 gold, they have 3 of them plus 2.
How much? Sorry?
300 gold. It's a
Alright.
steal.
I'll take it.
We're trying out this new alchemist that we have. He's on
I'll
loan
just
to us
take
from
straight
Edgar.
6, like the regular healing.
So sorry, it was 2d10 plus 2.
2d10 plus 2, 300 gold.
Did you? Oh my God, Steve!
I knew you were gonna do.
You're a savage!
Why? What happened?
Did you see what?
Nice.
Did you
Heartbreaking.
see what he did?
What do you
I dog eared my book.
Jeff,
Bro.
I'm committed to
No.
your character.
He's committed.
fucking
Wow.
savage.
I can't say I've never done it. So
Oh,
I've definitely done it.
I was like,
Yeah,
Not your
yeah.
D&D books.
Yeah, buddy.
I
let's
I-
do this.
I used to
That was yours, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one's yours. Sorry.
Oh damn! All right, so cool. So you got your stuff. You paid your money. You got yours. Did you buy 2 of them or 1 of them? Who got them all?
I bought 6 regular
I'll
health
buy
potions.
3.
All
3
right,
of
so
the, 3
you're-
of the good ones.
You got all 3 good ones. You got it. Man.
Can I get like?
You can get some reggies if you wanted, but the 3
how
goodies
many?
are going.
10?
Yeah, you can probably get 10. The stocks
So
are
it's
getting rid of the
50
3.
gold.
So that's 500 for you, and you got 6. That's 300 for you then. Or that means you got 6.
Yeah,
That's
so
300 from
300.
you. He's got those.
So is your character gone as well, or no? He's still.
Oh, so the dwarf?
Yeah.
The dwarf actually went back to the Merchant's Guild to help them rebuild after
Oh.
basically being totally ransacked by those. What were the worms called again? By the worm coil engines.
Okay.
I just want to say Master Worms.
Yeah, masker worms, definitely. Like,
Yeah, and they're probably, they
No,
might not
why?
be copyrighted. Are they?
Yeah.
Those be
Jay, are
copyrighted?
you purchasing anything else?
Yeah, so I bought 2 health potions. I'm getting
A dog.
a dog. I haven't named him yet though.
What
all
about a
right,
saddle?
you've got a dog,
Currently a saddle.
and you've got a saddle, but Ryan doesn't really want the saddle on him. He says that's a very nice gesture. Why don't you you got a bag of holding, you can pop it in there. But I mean, I've just been given this body, I don't even know how to fully control it. I don't feel like being like ridden right now. Like, are you
Sounds-
Get ridden hard.
are you taking me back in to fight the demons again? Like, didn't I just like get killed there? Like, it's kind of a little hazy near the end. I remember jumping in front of you.
the
a
blue
blade
bastard
going
light
through
shadow
my-
appreciates your commitment to his cause.
All right. I mean,
We'll rub
you
you
just
down with
signed
holy
this.
water. You'll be okay.
If you just sign this
Uh,
acceptance of responsibility for your previous death, then
Yeah,
we'll
all
just
right.
would move past it, and we just
Well, he's back. Then. He's
give
back.
give you
You
10
got
days
him.
off in the future.
Our baby's back. What happened to my brewski? I brought it in. I put it down somewhere, and I never found it again.
It's completely up to you, buddy. If you want to stay behind and try and work out some of these new recipes I have
Oh,
here
there it is.
in the laboratory, you can play with some of my demon balls.
Okay, cool.
And see what you can cook up.
Yes,
Or,
demon
you know,
bowls. I hate the
maybe,
demons.
Go
We'll
on a field trip and learn some stuff and grow as a person or a horse or a horse person.
He
and,
says, all right, I get the point. I'll go and I'll start using your stuff. And you can tell that he's definitely, while he's still Ryan and has the memories of former Ryan, you can tell that he's treating you very differently than the old
So we let him
Ryan,
fucking
is the way
die.
I'll phrase it.
Yeah, because you want to ride
we
it.
still have to put in a workplace health and safety complaint.
I like this new energy you're
Incident-
showing,
incident
Ryan.
An incident report,
Early-
for sure.
yeah.
Really growing as a man.
Well, you've definitely taught me to be nothing if more assertive, Usador.
I'm proud.
I appreciate
of how
that.
far you've come.
Make sure you show them where
So
the
we
limits
should-
is.
Yeah, and his voice is a little deeper too, as though that he's like,
Well, he's got a bigger
kind of
beard.
matured a lot since his death.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Last
he's
2
got
days
a
have been
deeper
rough on us.
voice, some
just
larger
grew up in the
talents.
Mm.
So is he gonna stay?
He's a
is
centaur
he
now.
continue to make potions?
Please
or
supply your own
is he-
centaur,
is he
Minnie.
coming to triumph
I have a
now?
horse.
Yeah, while they were off and while you were doing your thing there, I was talking to some of the clergy that just happened to be walking by. They told us about these cool new zombies that are actually capable of doing things. So, yeah, man, I'll get trained under some zombies and they'll show me how to make potions. We're all good.
Okay, cool.
So
You're still my
We should
apprentice,
talk
I
to
take it?
Evan and we should talk to Edward.
they know how to get to where we got to go.
And Evan probably is familiar with the stronghold.
I know exactly where the stronghold of General Jarkeld is. I
Have
can
you
get us
been-
even in close without even getting us completely near the door, so you can scope it out before we enter.
Have you been in there at
This is
all?
exactly
I've
what
been
Floor
in there
plans?
before, yes.
So draw some floor plans and
Yep.
all that.
What kind of armor you
Yep,
wear?
I can. As we get in, I can identify what would be around. I can
Full
tell
plate
you what
with
would be
plus
through
two.
certain doors.
So your AC would be 18 plus 2 is 20, plus 2 shield would be 24. Yeah? You're using a longsword? Is it
Yeah, long
Sword and board?
And then
1d8?
sword and board. What do you say? 20 for armor class?
18 plus 2 is 20, and then a plus 2
24.
shield, which is 24, and then you have a longsword plus
No,
2.
it's 22, isn't it, with the plus 2 shield?
18.
Or is it a
A
large
shield is
large
plus 2.
Okay, yeah.
A shield
Yeah.
is a plus 2, but if he has a plus 2 shield, then he's got 2 on
Yep.
top of that. He's on the 12, 24s.
Yeah, it's about appropriate.
What's my initiative?
Everything's
Your
plus
dex
2.
modifier.
All right, so Evan says, I know. Or who's got the map piece?
I have it.
Show it to me. Yes, I remember the map. We were sent off at certain points in time to collect pieces, and over the millennia, we've assembled it completely. And that's why I took that piece from him. I know that it would be in the throne room where Lord General Jarkeld himself.
You know where this goes?
It's a part of this map that will show us the way to the.
Do we
end
have
point.
any wizards who can read his mind, who can get us exactly to the specific room, exactly where we need to go, and perhaps like get in and out? Like,
I
Uber
would
really
not
quickly?
ever recommend going into the mind of Lord Jarkeld. It's not a place you want
No,
to.
yours.
My mind?
You know where it is.
I can tell you where it is. It's in his throne room.
But can you cast the spell? Like,
No, the fortress is guarded from those types of things.
Okay, well,
Yes, but I can definitely tell you where things
Well,
are.
geez.
Dispel
And I can get us close, but not all the way in, so we can assess the situation.
cast a spell magic on the demon lord's lair, looking into the 9 hells. Just dispel magic on that shit. It's like
I'll assist you. It's all
Yeah.
good.
So, are we getting anything else? Like, does anyone else need any kind of like equipment before we head out? Are we good?
Bebop gets back, and he's starting to put on his gear, and he's like, I had a good time, guys. And he's ready to go. You can tell that his armor looks a little worse now. It's no longer +2 plate mail, it's only +1 plate mail now.
Ooh, shake my head.
Yeah.
Shake my head.
Yeah.
We're letting him die. That's
They get
We'll
reincarnated.
wait till it's nighttime, and then maybe we get one.
Hey, I'm still good to go, beats the breastplate. Old Bebop, always good to do some bashing.
I believe him, and I motion towards his legs, toward the Toro.
as we're fleeing.
Yeah. Something will slow him down. Yeah. So
All right, so what's the deal? Tell me what you guys want to do.
we're good. Everyone.
So we'll get a
everyone
floor
everything they
plan of
Jay, you're in
There.
Waterdeep. You're in
Alright.
Waterdeep, Jay. You have,
For the floor plan, I'll describe it as we go. I'll
yeah.
describe
We'll
it as we
assume
go.
we know.
So you don't have to like
Don't have a lot of money.
guess it with
You don't have any money?
Actually, last thing I'll do, I'm gonna go to Aurora's dad, and this will be the last thing I do. I've got my dog. I've decided to name him Casey and Finnegan, and
What?
Casey
Finnegan.
Finnegan.
Like 2 names for
like
one
Cassie
dog?
and Finnegan, but Casey and Finnegan.
Pardon?
the dog
Mr.
is
Dressup,
called
right?
Casey and Finnegan.
Like
I knew
Casey and Finnegan? Like Casey and Finnegan?
lived in Pickering. I went to high school.
Casey
I knew
and
his son in
Finnegan.
High school.
Yes,
Alright, so I'm gonna
His
call you
grandson.
Calf.
You have a trunk
sounds
too?
good.
Calf the dog. Casey and
I'm gonna
Finnegan.
go to Aurora's father, very humbly and calmly this time, and just ask him to explain again what's
Alright.
going on, give him all of the information because we haven't spoken with him, everything about the map, ask him for any advice he has, and if there's any spells he could teach or provide that might scrolls, anything that might help in the quest, and just let him know what's going on.
Alright, so it's Edward is the dad, right?
Edward's the dad.
So you go to
Edward
Edward.
is the necromancer who is
Edgar is the necromancer.
and Edgar is
Yep.
doing Edgar's thing. Like he's
Yep.
there helping Aurora. He's
Yep.
being very helpful when a kid falls down and bumps his knees.
You actually notice when you go and you talk to him that there's zombies wandering the hallways, but they're not doing anything wrong. They're just kind of wandering around.
They stay in his
They're
hall.
staying in his hallways. They're not like acting as guards, but you see some of them are sweeping the floor, and others of them are just carrying things from room to room. Very unusual activity for zombies.
Kids don't like him.
Wave at them, and
Yep, they don't wave back,
Yeah.
but they continue about their duties. So you get to Edgar, you explain to him what's going
They
on.
all smell like potpourri. They've all got potpourri packets.
Yeah, definitely.
on
So
their
that they
person.
don't, so they're not
It's in-
stinky zombies.
Right.
These are like upper class zombies now. So for some reason, it's almost like they're working with a goal or a purpose.
For the blue collar.
But anyway, you're in there. You can see Edgar. He says that's horrible. I'll give you any information I can relay. He kind of gives general information about demons that you kind of already knew for the most part. He says
My
he's
spells.
encountered them before. And he's always been able to defeat them, but they're all lesser demons. He doesn't really know any strengths or weaknesses of them, just that he was part of a big group. And, he's more of the write scrolls kind of wizard and less of the go in and cast fireballs kind of wizard. So, he didn't do a lot of the battling against them. A lot of the chronicling and the bureaucracy work that's involved in it is what he did.
right.
But either way, he'll try and answer any particular questions that you might have right now if you want to about the demons. But you get a feeling that
Ask him for a scroll to disintegrate.
he says I can't authorize you to have a scroll disintegrate. Unfortunately,
Or
I
maybe you
could-
can tell.
I could make one for you, but you would have to pay the price for it.
Certainly can't afford that. I was,
I just thought you might loan it to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm hoping that the purpose is to save the, world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there anything else that I can do for? I don't just have.
I can't save the world if I'm gonna have to.
Sorry,
I don't
still
just have
putting gold
scrolls
on
of
the
disintegrate lying around. I would need the material components to create it. I would need the time to create it, which takes away from my ability to create other things. A scroll of disintegrate isn't just something that I have here for you today. It's something you'd place a pre-order for,
I don't know how it all
and you'd
works.
come and you'd pick it up later on.
I understand that. Is there anything you can teach me, or is there anything you can give me now because I'm going to hell? I'm going to hell. I'm trying to save all of us.
I
Bills that I've got. That's what I've got. Are you capable of doing anything? This is
I-
to save one
I-
deep. This is to save your ass.
I shall give you this, young Usador. It's a prototype potion that we've been working on, and apparently it could enhance the strength of some of your magical abilities. But it's only good for one use. Make sure you drink it all. And he gives you a mysterious purple potion.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I
Drink it
appreciate that.
before you expend a lot of your magical energies, and you will feel the mana flowing through you. It's like the Red Bull of the Middle Ages kind of thing.
I look at him quizzically and I'm like, this is anything like Usador's blue balls, if you know what I mean?
Oh no! I believe me, and I do know what you
You're gonna
mean.
make my,
Yeah, it
you're gonna
gives
make
you a
my
bit of
blood
a nudge.
pressure rapidly drop in my brain.
This is Viagra.
Yeah, that is Usador's blue balls. Is
Was it?
you got it? Yes, it is.
Oh, God.
It is. All right. Anything else you want done, guys?
I'm good.
Everyone's good.
I'll just lay
Set.
demons.
Okay, so Evan says, how about I take you a safe distance away from the keep so you guys can assess the situation, so you can make sure we're not walking into any kind of ambushes, and I'll have to use a summoning circle. I assume that you guys have a portal somewhere.
I've never been to hell, so I don't know what we're walking into.
Oh, well,
It's nice and warm.
it is warm. That's the one way to phrase it. It's not hell technically. This is the abyss that we're going to. It's more cold than hot, more.
I think of Mexico.
He kind of uses a demonic word that doesn't have a direct translation to describe
I'll
its
learn as I
atmosphere.
go. I'm good at that. It just keep.
Yeah. Says it's cold and it's hot.
Just
That's
saying, I
both
don't-
at the same time.
I've never been there.
For you
so I'm
humans, at
learning as I
least, to
go.
us, it's just like another day.
Shall we?
All right, so you guys take.
We use the portal at Aurora's Manor House,
So
or would we use the one at the church? Probably not
Yep.
the church because of Evan. Use the one at Aurora's.
Yep. So here we are. You guys have ported in. He's taken you and the party far enough away so you can assess this situation here.
No offense, I'm going to be standing 35 feet away from you at all times. I'll keep my eyes on you, and I'll keep my eyes on your back, and I'll keep an eye out for you. But
We don't have a.
We need a.
So you guys, just before we continue,
Yeah.
where's the other guy? All
We don't
right.
have a center.
So there's two
Oh
guards.
wait, no, the center's staying behind.
There's two guards.
so I stayed.
So you guys are
35 feet
your
away
characters
from
aren't actually here
full
yet.
plate
Just so you
Yeah.
know, your
Just one,
characters
yeah.
are just kind of and there's Evan over there too. So it's just
And
so
we
you
need,
guys
uh,
can survey this.
and
This
we
is what
need
you
a
guys
paladin.
see.
Hold on, let me.
Two demons guarding the gateway that you're talking about. You have one job, Adam.
I don't have a lamp. Sorry, my kids were doing homework.
Yeah.
But look, I can make shadows.
It's good
Does
because
that look creepy? In
you guys arrived in the
Does
darkness anyway.
that look creepy?
So you arrived under cover of darkness, so you would be able to infiltrate. That does look pretty creepy, though. I really like that.
I have
So,
dark vision. so
Decide
I
what
can
you want to
see better.
do. Evan says a direct assault on the keep is probably not the best idea. We may want to find a way to use stealth in this operation. So here's the
I look
guys.
around on the way up here. I take a minute while we're walking.
Yeah.
Look at the general landscape, general terrain. I
Okay.
take things like, a branch off of a bush and I tuck it into my belt. I take some of the dirt and I smear it on my face off the ground, and I'm just absolutely doing this stuff. It takes a minute. This is not my favorite terrain,
Yep.
so I'm happy to make a check for it. So I'm doing my best to make like a very quick ghillie suit, something to break up my outline.
All right, give me a roll. What do you normally roll for that?
I would say it would be nature check or a survival check.
All right, I'll let you do. Which one is your higher one?
They're equal. I have both.
Your nature and
Nature
survival?
and survival, they would be both having the same stat.
All right, then I'm going to let you do your roll and add an additional one to them because I'd say both of those are relevant. So let's go for.
Oh, not good.
Well, yeah. No matter what your thing is, for what you're trying to do in this particular location, it looks like you're dirty now. At least.
That's fine.
And it does mask your smell. I'll give you that much. It masks your smell. You do smell more like the existing terrain, but your job wasn't that great on the camo part.
Oh, so
I'll say.
I mean, I can make a stealth check for how my stealth.
Yeah, you can
actually
make a
is.
stealth check still. There's nothing taken away from you.
So,
So this is what you see. Your characters aren't necessarily there. You know that it's kind of dusk outside, and you've got these two demons guarding the front.
I look at the party. Who looks like would be the most stealth? The druid clearly has a fair amount of motion. I know that she can
Fairly-
change into things. I watched her turn into an elemental for fuck's sake, but she can also turn into other things.
I'm stealthy for a big guy.
Okay.
I need a paladin.
Do you have the spell silence? Does anyone have the spell silence? Anyone else aside from me have the spell silence? If I
do
cast
not.
silence on you, then you can't cast spells. Have a verbal component.
Decide how you're going to deal with these guys. Basically, is what we're talking about right now. If your goal is to get in without having the guards alert the interior, then now's your time to come up with a plan, and then tell me how you're executing
Evan
it.
said he knew a way in, so where is he suggesting we
I
go?
could-
This is
Do
the
you
only
pass
way
the
in or
trace?
out. I can tell you what the layout
Pass the
is once we're
trace?
in.
I can cast Pass Without a Trace on myself.
I can do that
Can we
too.
do that to him?
To who?
To him.
Pass without a
Paladin.
trace to the paladin?
Yeah.
I mean, you can technically do it. Isn't it
I
a
don't
touch
know.
spell?
Might be you within the caster.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Oh.
So, all right.
It is
yeah.
self, yeah.
So you can only pass without a trace yourself.
Well, it says here for the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you
Really?
has a
It's
plus
so
10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means.
You want to cast that, or do you want me to? No, I'll cast it.
Oh, that's actually good.
I'll
That's
cast
actually
that.
good. It's got a 30-foot like radius
Yeah.
of your choosing. That's a good spell.
How many is it? As many as
It's like everybody in the party.
30 feet.
think.
It's 30 feet, including you.
Okay.
And it's
So everyone
creatures
gets
you
a plus
choose,
10
too.
on their dexterity checks.
Nice.
I'll cast that. That's me. I'm very numbered.
All right. You've done it. All right. So now what's your plan? So he's done it. He's cast it. You can tell that it was successful. None of you are attempting to resist.
Perhaps
this.
a protection from evil spell?
What's the duration on that?
Yeah, scroll
Up
down
to
to
an hour.
duration. Scroll down to
Up to an
duration.
hour?
Is
Okay.
it concentration?
It is a bit of a concentration, yes.
Concentration
Sure.
up to 1 hour. Okay.
Sure.
Up to 1 hour.
So, anyone who's I want to scout without being seen, kind of
Yep.
like around this way. Do you want me to make a?
Yeah, give me a stealth
Check.
check. Don't
Yeah,
roll.
plus
Don't
10.
roll a 1 or a 2. If it's plus 10, that's your whole bonus. Plus
Yeah.
10 plus the other 10.
All right,
so
no,
don't-
no, it's plus 10 plus
Or don't roll a 1.
plus 10 plus.
Plus 10 plus another 10, right? So
Plus
don't roll a 1 because you know that I don't give a shit.
So
17.
37.
All right. So you're tracking around. You're scoring. You see this exact layout. The demons. You can't make out what they're saying, but they're actually kind of a little just distracted and just talking about things to each other. They're just basically they don't expect anyone to be showing up, like trying to break in through the
While
front
we've
door
been
right
traveling here, have we seen any kind of animals or anything?
now. The only kind of
Any
animals you've
creatures, like
seen
demonic
seem to be
creatures.
yeah, just the standard. Okay, so I'll go into description. The only creatures that you see these birds that are flying through this area, but they appear fleshless. It almost looks like it's ravens, except they have no actual feathers on their face and certain parts of their body. Even their wings are missing feathers, but they're still able to fly somehow. You see things like that. You see a deer, except it's only got 3 legs. It's almost like one of those motorcycles that has 2 wheels on the back and 1 wheel on the front. That's kind of like the way that they're traveling.
Okay.
See lots of just strange and twisted things that would
Cool.
be
Where
common
do
in
I
the
think-
abyss.
With my 37 stealth check and I can make a survival check or a nature check if you want to find the best angle to approach from.
Well, I think that
Decide,
you guys can
obviously,
decide that on your own. They both seem equally well guarded. You can see the lay of the terrain.
Is there an opening here in the wall? Is there a crack in the wall?
No, there's like
Solid wall.
it's a solid wall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagining a solid wall.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to use a little imagination. Pretend like it's a well-fortified fortress here. Anything that is windows on it are completely barred up to the
So
point
it's
where
like-
you wouldn't be able to get through. You may as well consider it solid wall, even though it's like
So the main gate is the only way in.
the main gate is the only way in, or as far as you can tell, and as far as even Evan knows, out of this fortress.
So
And it's dusk outside.
how would you like? I know I can get up there. I can get wherever I want. However, I'm not sure about the rest of you guys. So
I have Misty stuff.
That allows you to teleport, which is handy.
I know. Sorry.
So I want to get over towards here, where I have all the cover.
Give
and
me a stealth
solid-
check. Don't roll one, and you'll be there.
I already did my 37 stealth check.
But that was to examine like the area and stuff like that and report back.
While I was examining it, when I stopped here.
Well, then the rest of the party shouldn't have known the information you relayed to them. So you can give me a not one if you want, then you'll be there. Okay. 17 again, second 17, right? You're there.
So we make it like, you know,
Yeah. So you're
I'm
there.
over here and
You're
I'm
there.
watching. So if you're like, you know, as someone else approaches, I've got their back. I've got the cover. I've
If
got-
you're
you know
giving
what I mean?
signals to them, anyone can get there on a roll of not one. Because you're all stealth in the 30-degree foot. You've all got all these bonuses. And if Adam's giving signals, I'll let you guys make it there. Any roll that's not a one, and you've made it undetected.
Do you want some of us to go?
So you
this
guys can
way?
go wherever
I
you
would
want
like,
on the map.
I would like people to be on that. Like before we left, we had this conversation. I would like people to be that, like, for example, he should move in that direction and go solo, so that and like get cover and don't move much. You should be the last to go. Okay. That's what I
I
say.
rolled a not one.
So Usador, you can be wherever you want on this
Are
battlefield.
you gonna cast? You have mage armor cast, obviously. Are you gonna cast invisibility on yourself or anything like that? Usador, or greater invisibility?
You can be anywhere you want.
I should purchase greater
Yeah,
invisibility
okay.
at some point. I'm running out of money though.
Okay.
So-
Sure,
so-
invisibility.
Yep. So where do you want to be? Do you want to be on left side? Do you want to be
So
on
do we want to
right
send
side?
the bulk that way and you and me go that way?
All right. So what's your plan? You
I
wanna
think that's the
send-
best thing. Keep him as the last person to move.
Yeah.
And then watch me, and I'll signal to you which party to go to. Once.
Not a one.
All right. Not a one. Good.
Okay, so I'm
Oh,
So
over
you
here.
can go wherever you want on the battlefield with not a one.
So we've got the most amount of cover
Eight.
here, and behind these rocks.
Then you rolled an 8.
Okay.
So another not a one.
Four.
Not a one.
We need
Not
a
a
mini
one.
for Steve.
Oh, humans.
Do you want to
No,
roll
I'm
for
a half
Bebo?
elf.
Well, but you're a paladin, right?
I don't.
Is this
Yep.
your character?
Yep. Sure. Bebop. Not a one. So Bebop's with you guys.
Are we sending Bebop this way?
Pretty good
Yep.
one.
Choose where you want Beebs.
Pretty good one right there.
All right.
Roll not a one there, Steve.
Roll not a one.
Oh, he did. He did. He rolled a
did.
4.
Oh,
That's
right.
not. That's not risk the face too much.
Fair.
Yeah, and Evan is able to just go where he wants. He doesn't have to roll anything. He's just too familiar with demons to know their ways. So you can put him wherever you want. You can put Evan wherever you guys
Should
feel
we
like
have had
he is.
Evan maybe approach?
Would they know?
Well,
But he wouldn't have probably agreed. He'd know whether or not.
I'm known as a traitor here. Everyone saw me
Then
save you
don't approach.
guys. I mean, I could try and use illusion magic, but I got a feeling that they would know it's me. They always know it's me. Demons know these things
Don't
about
just
each other.
follow us. You know, stay to the rear and follow us.
I'll
I
try.
still have the gem of light.
I'll
in
offer
my
as much
thing.
support as I can. Yeah,
Okay.
Could we bring that?
it's in the
go,
bag of
'cause we're gonna
holding.
map
so.
and go where we destroy it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can tell you
And
everything
it's
you
in
need
my
to know about
dimensional.
the
It's in my
inside.
dimensional. It's a dimensional pocket, so it can't be located. So stay over there. Stay over there because I got to
Yeah,
signal.
you're coming this way.
Oh,
Stay
you're
with the
over there?
squishy casters.
All right, so let's take a look at the board.
I'll be able to get
There
to
you go.
you if I need healing.
All
I'm
these
gonna make
guys
sure
are-
if something goes over there. You know, I'm your eyes.
What is this you
That's
here?
one side,
That's
and here's the other
that's
side.
Ninja Turtle. And we need the light here. You want me to? No, that's good. I can see it. There we go.
I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration.
Who'd you give Bardic Inspiration to? So I get a D10.
Rama? Okay.
Just for whenever you want.
Yep.
There we go. So I get a D10. I will use a
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration token. I'm just gonna mark these as like standard tokens, but I have a Bardic Inspiration.
All right, guys. So you guys obviously have initiative, and you can just tell me what you want to do, and your first action is absolutely free.
I've already
Basically, is how I'm going to phrase
I've
it.
already.
This is
scoped
a total
the place.
sneak attack. They expect nothing.
I'm good for where I am, as soon as shit hits the wall, I've got ready actions. To attack whoever.
Okay.
Does the party over there want to do?
You guys
anything?
can decide your initiative order.
You guys have all kinds of stuff. On the, I examined the gate. Is there a way I could climb over the gate?
No, it's
Could
a
I
sealed
get
gate.
to
It's
the
a
sealed
closed
gate?
gate.
So
You
there's
have
no
to-
way through without killing these two demons.
Do we pretty? I mean, I don't know, but killing the two demons seems to be a very valid way of getting.
I'm
away
just
right now.
I'm making sure I'm putting in my best effort. I
We'll
did
discuss
tell
that with the
Evan
party.
that we were trying to not just slay all of his people.
If they raise the alarm before we slay them, then the whole fortress will know that we're here. We have to do our best, in my opinion, at least. I mean, I'm just kind of following you guys around here and trying to save my own people, but in theory, if you kill them quickly, they can't raise the alarm. And I know how to open these gates afterwards. At least you have to draw a demon symbol on them, which he kind of shows you and stuff like that. But I mean, it's irrelevant because he'll do it as long as he's not dead.
These are the only two guards we see. Do we see anybody up here?
No, and Adam did a very thorough check on that as well.
I am
And
making
this is
sure.
Right now, Evan
You
says-
guys have to make the move. I've got you covered, so I'm here like the cover guy. I don't see a way
Usador,
in.
do you want to attack one of the demons?
So Evan says there's normally more guards than this, but I mean, after that assault that they did,
So
I'm
I
sure
did a
they're
very thorough search. Did you want my search
Not
check
yet.
don't roll a one.
for while I searched the whole area?
Don't roll a one.
Just everyone else tell me what to do.
12, not a one. All right.
Okay, so and I saw no evidence of like us being tracked.
No
us being
evidence of you being
followed.
tracked. The demons are literally just having a conversation with. Does anyone here speak demonic?
Nope.
No.
No. Or have abyssal or whatever. Infernal.
I
abyssal.
do have it because I have fiends as my favorite enemy.
As far as you can tell, they're talking about the defeat that an assault party just had, and it's the talk of the town, and that's why they're short staffed.
made,
If you sit there and you listen for a long period of time.
we made an impression.
Yeah.
Ah.
That being said, I think I motion over to you guys to lead the attack. Usador could do any kind of like if it's cantrips or anything. You could move up, Steve. You could do whatever you
You
want.
don't want to do like a
But I
magic
want their
missile or
attention over
anything,
there
honey?
because I'll want.
Can you go and see
Oh,
if it's still
if
there?
anyone else, other people are attacking.
Should we
they-
roll for initiative right now?
We can decide our
We
initiative.
get one free.
We get one free attack.
One free attack, huh?
Or is it a move and an attack, or just a move, or just an attack, Carl?
It's a full action. So
Full
like,
action.
move and attack.
So
do
from
whatever
where you
want.
are,
got one
Steve,
move and
you can
attack.
charge right in and
Do it
get
till
there.
my-
Bebop can charge right into the
Yep.
other guy.
Yep.
And as they're charging up, I will, just as they are about to engage, I will let loose my ready to attack both of them just before they engage with Bebop and
Yep.
to attack.
If you guys are planning it, it can happen. They're totally oblivious. This is a full straight up surprise right now.
Okay, so Bebop and you move in.
Okay, so
Wow.
you guys move in. As they're moving in, so Adam, you're making two separate attack rolls, one for each of them.
Right.
Okay. What's your? Let me know what your roll totals are when you're making your attacks and which one you're going for. So let's say that you're going for your right first, followed
You
by
can get
left,
right up
right?
to him, Steve. You should be right up at him.
Yeah. So you got to get base to base.
Well, I kind of wanted to go this way so he kind of wouldn't fucking hear me and I wouldn't alert the other guy. But
Well, I think that you guys are doing a simultaneous.
You're gonna have
attack
to.
on
Then
both
this is
ends.
like an instant like charge. It's not right.
Yeah.
Like,
So
you're
you're
not
in.
gonna tiptoe behind him and slit his throat. That's not gonna happen.
You're in.
I mean, you might, but
Adam and your guy is going
okay,
to be doing.
Bebop should be charging.
So
he
Bebop-
can charge, right? He has
Yep.
to charge.
Yep.
He can move and charge. He would go over to this guy, right?
Would he? Yeah. All right. Is that what we're
He
gonna
can
do?
charge. He can. Yeah, I want him split.
Sure.
Just as they arrive, I attack each one.
All right. This guy first. Let's see it.
Okay.
Give me your totals. And it's with advantage, of course. This is a total surprise.
Okay, so sorry. So this is going to be this guy first. Hunter's mark on the guy closest to me.
Yep.
So the first attack is this one. Oh,
18.
advantage.
Plus 10. So 18. Obviously, that's going to be
So
enough.
the,
with all your
I
bonuses.
don't need to use the bardic inspiration.
Yep.
So that guy's hit. I'll also roll on the other guy because they want each to have had damage
Yep.
as they engage. So advantage. 13, and this
14.
is 14.
Most
So,
of them are
okay.
14.
So,
Yep, so it's
another
obviously that's gonna
27.
be a hit too.
So that other guy, oh, sorry, this guy also takes another.
Yeah, so
I
we're
had to
gonna
add the damage first, so that they're both hit.
Yep.
So it's a D10 each. I have the sets here for which is which,
okay.
and they each get.
All right, so that's the full damage per each one.
Yeah, there's a type, and then the D4s like this.
All right.
So the smoky ones are +5, +7, so 13 and 18, so 15 and 21. 15 and 21.
15, 21. Got it. 15, 21. All right.
That's the
How about-
as you guys.
How about we just we'll roll Bebop's attack right now. And do you want him to action, sir? Do you tell me? You're basically Bebop is basically just like a guy. He's already drunk. You can tell.
2 standard attacks, no action.
Just 2 standard attacks.
Just
No
2
action
standard
surge. All right. Standard attack 1. 9. It's gonna hit.
Action
Standard,
surge is long rest.
standard attack 2. 2 it misses. So the 9 that hit. We got a D12 over here now. I'm just wanna make
Advantage,
sure.
right? Was there advantage?
Oh, that's right. He's got advantage as well. So that's a hit for the first one. And nat 20, that's what he likes to see. And 11 on the second one. I'll roll a bunch of damage. We'll just say that I rolled a ton of damage on him, and he's reeling right now because I may as well do it.
You want me to? I have the dice. What do you need?
Well, I've got the D12, so it's 12 plus 12. That's 24 plus his second attack.
He's an orc. He's a half orc, so he gets another D12.
Yeah. 12. So plus a 9.
So 24
so
plus 2D12.
So that's going to be 32. 32 plus strength. 32, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 9, so 38. So it's like 39 on him, and that's 39 on him. That's 39.
So 39 plus.
Plus his second attack, 39, which is going to be 49, 51, 53.
The 53
53
plus
damage.
What I did to him. I did 13 to that one, right?
Plus the 13.
15. Sorry, 15 to that one.
53 plus 15. Yep. So that guy, you can
68
tell
damage.
he's gone.
68 damage.
So
in
this
one
guy
turn. Yeah.
is done. He falls over. He didn't even have a chance to signal his buddy.
Now you, Steve.
So I rolled 16. I rolled a 6.
16 hits, but then you each have advantage.
Yeah, so the 16 and 6 is your first attack, so it hits.
All right, so I have advantage of that. So
No, you roll 2 dice.
You
so
roll 2
a
dice.
7. What was that first one?
that was 1.
Oh, was it 1?
But it's advantage.
Yeah, so you have advantage. So whatever, just roll 1 dice now. That counts as one of your dice rolls. And a 3. Wow, I think you
3
actually
is better.
you missed. It doesn't count your 1 though because
Oh,
it's
wait.
advantage. Lucky.
3 is what's your bonuses?
So I got.
It's not going to be enough to hit. It's not going to be. If it was Mogren with his frost
Yeah.
giant strength, he'd hit. But
16 plus.
The first one hits. The first one hits.
yeah, the
Yeah.
first one hits, but not the second one.
And then you can also, now that you know you've hit, if you wanted to, you could smite.
That's
if
true.
you wanted to.
You
Also,
could do that. All right, so that adds an additional like 3d8
Shit
damage
ton-
or something
shit
like
ton
that.
of
too?
damage.
an additional 3d8.
Wait,
Is that what it is?
smite.
We'll let Adam look it up. But
I'll go up on here.
roll your actual damage first, and we'll add the smite to it after. So what are you using?
So d8. So I already rolled this. This is for the smite. So a 6, a 6, and a 4. So that's 8. That's 13. What was that? 13. That's 24.
Smite.
And then so that's 24.
That's 24 damage,
That's 24 for the first one. If I
and then you missed the second one.
Yeah.
So 24, and Adam, how much damage did you deal to that guy again? It was 17.
No, that one was the 21.
24 was 21. Okay, so he's taken 45 so far. All right.
Wait, no, he's taking his divine smite, which is radiant damage.
Was it 3d8?
It's
Oh,
first level
it's
spell
radiant
slot.
damage.
Yeah, so a maximum of 5d8. So what level spell are you burning on your smite? Don't waste a big like.
Oh,
don't waste a
oh.
big like third one or anything. But like
no, I won't waste any. I won't smite that. I'll just attack normally.
You won't smite.
at level 1
You
smite
do?
is 2d8.
Or
Yeah,
just say
2d8
this:
to
you
damage.
do. Evan did stress before in the importance of making sure that they died before they set off the alarm.
Okay, I'll.
I would burn a first level spell.
Sorry, I'll.
Well, Luna hasn't gone, Yusor hasn't gone, Tetlo hasn't gone.
That's true.
Evan
That's true.
hasn't
Yeah,
gone.
that's true. Yeah.
I feel
it's
like-
theoretically
All right,
true.
45.
Because how much damage did you
It's
do?
how much damage
did-
he's done.
He's a
But
total
that
of
included
45,
a
so
smite.
between
That
two of us,
included a
We're at
smite.
45 right now.
But that's
He's
with the
at
smite.
68.
That's with the smite. So 45, and you use the smite.
So I,
No,
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 I-
no. He didn't smite. That was the total
That was
between him and
45.
me.
Oh,
It's got 45 damage
Okay.
to him.
but his first attack, I thought that we added some
wait,
smite
sorry.
damage to it.
no,
right?
sorry, it's +2 too. So this is 26 because I'm a +2 sword, right?
It was
How'd you
without
get-
adding-
How'd you hit for 26 on one attack? That amount of damage is wrong. Because it's because you added smite to it. I remember we
Yeah,
were
I added my
calculating
strength.
smite.
No, so you roll. So you roll. It's 1d8 plus your strength modifier plus 2 is your damage.
I don't think it's 26.
So it could be 26 unless you crit.
So
Since I got 2 attacks though.
yeah, but
rolled
you
twice,
missed your
but
second
you
attack.
So it's
remember?
oh, it's
You rolled a
divine
natural one and
It's
a
your
three.
divine smite.
Okay,
It's your divine smite.
okay, that is
I would do the smite.
that is with the divine smite.
Yes,
With the-
that's right. That's
Okay.
right. I would definitely do the smite too. I
That's
think
good.
So
that's-
add another D8. then.
No,
No, he already did. I actually gave him 3d8. He was only supposed to get 2d8.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
so apparently, I was generous. Apparently, I
Well,
was
they
very
are
good.
demons.
So the total damage. I'm actually gonna.
Standard is they get an extra d8 because they're demons.
Yeah. So I'll take it. I'll take it. The extra d8. No problems.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah.
So he's taking
Wait a-
47 damage.
He's taking 47.
Okay, now
All right.
now who wants to go next? I mean,
You guys have it all figured out.
I
You
don't
guys
know.
can decide amongst yourselves.
you
with
don't
this.
need to burn big spells.
Jay, if you want to go, you don't have to burn a big one.
Use a cantrip.
Cantrips, yeah.
Or even
No,
a magic
I'm
missile should be
invincible,
short.
remember? Why would I blow invincibility on a cantrip? I'll jump in it. If we, it doesn't look like.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're invisible.
Oh, right, it's concentration.
Forgot you were invisible. Yeah,
All right. So Jay's just
Invisible, I don't
passing
wanna
his turn
blow
for now
invincibility.
to keep invisibility.
yeah.
Makes sense. All right. So who's next? Is it Adam or is it Adam? Is it tell us the Turtle Man or is it Luna? Which one of you guys wants to go next? According to plan, of course.
I'm
So
gonna
we got
mock him. but-
number one taken out.
I'm gonna mock him.
Number
Of
two.
course,
But-
yeah.
I just want to see what she's gonna
If
do.
you got, I'll tell you
Yeah.
right now
Well,
in
if I do
advance.
Thunder Wave.
If you are mockery and you got a good mockery, I'll
Cantrip,
make
you have a good
DC
cantrip,
plus
like
one,
a-
an additional +1 on it. Maybe
Poison
even plus
spray,
two
but I'd
if
have
it's
to
a
be
true
You
closer.
have
burn.
to move closer for poison spray.
What else can I do? Produce
If you're
flame
good.
if I throw it. No demons.
I'm not insulting you. I'm just describing you.
Oh, that makes it even worse. That is the fire burn. No.
So DC, my DC is 19.
I'll give that the +1. I'll give that one the +1.
Okay, so roll a wisdom at 20.
Oops, you probably roll your dice here. 15. Ooh, so he's actually going to. It was a
What's
wisdom.
their wisdom modifier?
Okay, so he's actually very hurt by the vicious mockery in this case. Give the damn.
Of the wisdom.
Wait, does
saves.
he take
Yep.
more damage because I'm a fucking warrior?
I gave you the extra
Yeah.
D8 on top of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We're looking at that. So that's 10.
That's 10, but he's still taking 55.
He's
57.
57. So he's holding his head in agony, but he's still standing right now.
Okay, and then we still have Luna.
Yep.
That can act.
How far is 30?
Don't worry about the movement. We're all.
Yeah. You're in the position that you wanted to be in order to make whatever this move is successful.
Um,
Not gonna be that
I'll-
hardcore.
That was pretty slick.
uh,
30 feet would be about that far. So,
up there.
yeah, about there. You're there. You're there.
And what are you doing?
So I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on the demon. And at level,
You have to roll to hit it.
Is it a cantrip?
it's a cantrip.
So thorn whip. So it does
It's
more damage.
3d6.
Yeah,
3d6.
3d6. Yeah.
But you have to roll to hit, I think, with a thorn whip, right?
Yeah.
Do you use Dex modifier or is it strength?
It's a spell. It's
It's your
Okay,
spell attack
yeah.
modifier.
So you're using a.
with the modifier, and it's her +2 instrument implement.
Oh
So
yeah, I
it's-
have a +2.
And what's your
and,
wisdom? +4 on your wisdom?
Yeah,
All right,
+4.
so +6.
12 + 6 is 18.
18. All right, you did it. You hit with the thorn whip. 3d6. See it?
But you didn't add a proficiency modifier to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's 8 and 6 is 15.
This guy takes the hit from the thorn, screams in pain, and collapses at the feet of the party. So both of these guys are taken out at this point. So you got the guard on
That's
the left, you
14,
got
yeah.
the guard on the right. Oh, there's Evan who shows up. And
Let's
he shows
examine
up.
this gate, shall we?
All right, well, do you
Let's
want to?
search the bodies too.
Yep, you find two more
I
of
leave
those
that in your
demon
capable
blades.
care. You know I'm carrying two of these blades.
And Evan's going to come up there too.
If you want to wrap those, like we don't need to save them all. If these ones are in hell, we can leave them, I think. But so I want to He knows how to open the gate.
Let's
Right?
Yep.
let's put the blades through them. So it looks like maybe if someone finds them, maybe they're being attacked by other.
With the blanket,
demons.
I take one of the hell blades and I stab it into one of the demons.
Ooh, all right. So you're
And
creating.
the other one.
Yeah, we'll make it look
Yeah.
like maybe some demons are attacking the fort if
All
somebody finds them.
So you got three left.
No,
Okay.
they're
We're
all.
gonna use their own ones.
We're gonna
Oh,
use
their own
theirs,
ones?
yeah.
Oh, okay. All
Use
right.
theirs.
I thought
Reduce,
you were taking
reuse,
one out.
recycle.
Yeah,
Use
yeah.
the door, quickly grabs the balls.
No, I don't grab their balls if I'm going to lose
Nope.
invisibility.
Don't
Oh,
forget,
wait, no.
this time is of the essence here as well. This is basically you guys are doing a quick sneak attack. Do you really have time to just be shaving people's balls off in the middle of this?
It's called a sneak attack.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wait, you just chop them and grab them. It takes 2 seconds.
All right, you chop and
Slice
grab.
and dice.
Well, I'm not doing it if I'm losing
No, but it's
invisibility.
no
Though, is that an action? Or like, can I
No,
just
no,
grab
you can take the balls, but you're behind everyone else. It takes you a while, and you lose one of the balls in your haste, so you only get 3 out of 4 balls.
Okay, 3 balls. Thank you.
Look at this guy's
The
collecting
random
every ball
bullshit
that we
that we
have.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so
So Evan goes ahead then, and Evan uses the demon command. Says, "I hope they haven't changed the password since last time I was here."
it's no code, but it checks out.
And boom! So the fortress comes down.
How loud is that? Is it loud?
It's
as it
not
starts
that
to
loud
move?
at all. You can tell that it's a well-oiled, very smooth gate. It does make some screeching.
Okay.
But
Oiled with the
You
blood.
don't
I do have
necessarily
silence.
hear
I just don't
any-
want to have to. I just
Yeah,
don't.
we don't wanna waste it.
all right, so here we are, and you guys can now see the first part of it over here. So, and on top of that,
Can we take this off?
yep, you can take, if you want to take that away, you can take that away, and it'll just kind of reveal the first part of it, because
These
what's
two
going to
get-
happen
this
is
the entrance.
it's being described to you right now by Evan. So Evan is telling you right now that as you walk through the main gateway, and I'll get to the description of all this stuff, that to the left of it is going, I'm assuming he gave this information before, in fact.
Yeah.
That to the left of it is the kind of like the jail, the holding cells for the prisoners, and where sometimes their slaves sleep at night. We can remove these parts as well. For the slaves and where the some people sleep at night. And then over here, we've got basically where there are rituals that are spelled. So one of them is where there's typically summoning rituals that are being cast, and the other one is typically where they do research and build potions and things. It's a laboratory. So that's what you know so far about this section. I haven't labeled anything that there is on the map right now, aside from this is the way that he has described it to be. And therefore, this is what you guys are visualizing in your mind, at least. You haven't opened any doors,
Move everything out of the
all
way.
right, but this is the way it was described to you by Evan.
Okay.
So will we?
We put these two bodies like they were locked in combat off to the side,
Yeah.
and I dropped some coins around their feet just in case.
All right, human coins. Well, I
Well,
guess gold
something.
is gold. Gold is
Right.
gold.
Do
right.
we want to see if
And
there's
a
any?
pair of dice. My gaming
So-
set of dice from my gaming set. I dropped that at their feet too.
Nice.
An offering from the gods themselves.
Uh,
All right, hold
do
on.
we
Let me go
wanna
and get my
see if there's
stuff.
Any prisoners that we can conscript our cause?
Listen, intently. I want to like keep everyone like back. I'm trying to like get everyone up against the wall here.
Achoo.
I listen
So,
intently.
have
inside.
you guys haven't actually entered yet or anything?
No,
just so you
before
know.
before I step foot around, I listen intently.
Yeah, Evan, would there be any? We would have asked before. Would there be any glyphs or anything that would trigger see
Nope,
non-demons entering the?
Typically, if you've at this point you've gotten past the guards, then if there were demons about, which we must be fortunate, they must be occupied elsewhere. I mean, it is night. Even demons do need some sleep.
We made quite the impression the other night.
Yeah, and I mean they are running underutilized right now. They are running under-equipped. They've got less. I'm assuming, at least based on the sparsity of the
I
guards
listen
that we
for any
see.
kind of sound inside that isn't like
You hear some general shuffling around from what would be described as the laboratory, as well as the summoning room. You can hear at least some.
I hear
some
things,
rustling from
anything
there.
in this area.
In that particular area.
I make a search check, try to search for
but you're
traps.
not
I
in.
search
Are you going in?
I poke my head around to peek first to see what I see before I go in.
then you see the outline of what is there.
No creatures.
No creatures are out and about in this main hallway. Right now, no one is milling about. It is straight up empty right now. But you can definitely
Where did you
hear
store his
demons
dog?
somewhere from in there.
He sure didn't bring his dog, did he?
No,
No.
Probably
Well,
poor Chipper. So
that's
they
what
can go
it
back
is.
to
he
seeing
does
us.
do some crazy shit.
I was going to.
I'm amazed the
Send
centaur
that in.
didn't come with us. Dude.
I was gonna send the dog in.
Mm.
Oh,
All right.
my character is not me.
So,
I am a dog lover.
generally, there's no one that's there right now then at this point in time.
Okay, so I go in and I'm searching.
Which is
Search check?
surprising. And that's why, like I said, Evan says there's definitely something wrong, or else normally there'd at least be a few demons just mulling about in here.
Can you cast protection from evil?
I can cast Aura of Protection. I'm just trying to find out what it says.
But you guys should amp up. We need to like.
Bebop gets
Well,
pumped.
shut the fuck up, Bebop.
I thought you wanted me to get
Toss
pumped.
him a silver. Do it. Pump up quietly. Keep your
Alright.
hands off
He
your
definitely
genitals.
he takes the silver as though it's one more beer, and he puts it into his pocket. He's happy to have it.
Does it shut him up?
Oh, it shuts him up.
Perfect.
You paid. You paid for his silence. You may as well cast the
Yeah.
spell.
I do have greater invisibility. Do you want it, or should I take it?
How long does it last?
Only a minute.
To save it for yourself when you need it.
I'm gonna hit combat.
Where is Aura of Protection?
Hey.
It's not in here. Melody, Purity, Light.
Protection from evil and good. Is that not
Oh,
it?
is that? Oh, wait, no. That's your
A paladin.
Did I
paladin
just
of beat. It's you. You have this.
Oh,
So
okay.
your aura of protection. Let me bring it up on the big screen
How
here.
far does it go? How far does it reach?
I think it's a 10-foot radius.
I might be bigger than that.
Oh yeah, you're level 12. Sorry. Paladin 5e. So you have
I have protection from evil and good, sanctuary, lesser resurrection.
your sacred oath. Which one did you take?
The devotion spells,
Devotion.
beacon of hope, dispel magic.
So channel divinity. You can make a sacred weapon. You can turn the unholy. These things count as unholy. You can turn them. That's fucking dope. Aura of devotion. Here's what you get. 7th level. Can't be charmed while you're conscious. So anyone within 10 feet of you can't be charmed. And if you take with the paladin or a protection you took, there's that your protection
That's-
fighting style.
That's just my what came with right here. Aura of protection.
Oh, it's
It's just my
its
features.
own ability.
Yeah.
Or a protection.
Within
There it is.
anyone within 10 feet of you can't
Must
be
make a
charmed.
saving throw needs a bonus to save equal to your charisma modifier.
Oh, so I'm-
Ooh.
Yeah, it's 10 feet, but it's your charisma mod, which is plus 5
Plus 5. Take
on
one.
any saving throw. That's fucking good.
That's really good.
Stay close to him.
So it doesn't
guys.
count for him, but it counts for other players.
I'm gonna put the saddle on his back.
Oh yeah.
Not a bad plan. So I'm gonna keep it open to Red Tail Rogues. Okay, so I move in. Searching,
Alright.
being silent.
So-
You want a stealth check?
Yes, I definitely want to stealth check for
Okay,
him.
plus 20. 22.
Yep, you made it. You know it's a 2.
Okay.
On a 1, though, I don't care if you got plus 30 to your roll. On a 1, it's over. All right. So get your bodies in.
Hey, listen.
All right. So first off, as soon as you enter into it,
Again, I'm searching. I didn't make a search check. I was searching. And
yeah, I got it.
You want
As
me
soon
to
as
search
you
check?
enter into it, you do feel like kind of an oppressive heat almost. It makes you feel nauseous. It's almost like the blood is pumping extra fast through your veins and your heart rate goes up. And give me a Constitution save. Take 10. Just take 10.
Did I take 10? Is that what I
Take
said?
10. So DC 10. DC
Oh,
10.
so I rolled 10.
Yeah, just the DC 10.
Con
so
save.
beat DC
So yeah,
10.
that's 10.
All right. So 10 total?
10.
All right, you pass. So you're able to kind of fight down just like this nauseous feeling that you got, this oppressive aura that seems to surround you as you walk in. And taking a closer look around this main hall, you can see many tapestries that look like they're demon victories portrayed.
You're ripping the
Um,
book. I'm like, what are you doing, Steve?
That are demon,
No.
the portrayal is basically of
See
demon
that
fights and the victories that the demons have had in different places. And there's like statues of demons. There's statues of what look to have one point in time maybe even been captives that are reaching out and almost screaming in the form of the statue itself. And their eyes almost seem to look at you as you move about this great hall.
I'm listening intently at the door, listening for anyone.
So-
Waving people in.
You can definitely. Which door are you listening at?
The one I'm beside.
So the one that you're standing at, yeah, you can definitely hear that there's some people in there. They're being fairly quiet. You know for sure that that is a laboratory. You hear
Can
people
I see
like,
through it? Is there
shuffling.
these great?
Yep.
Can I? What's inside? It's a laboratory. I see that.
Yep, you can see.
Where do I
there's-
see things?
You see just like some general chumps. It seems like maybe some scribes wandering around, perhaps doing things that
Does
you
the
don't.
door open in or out?
The door would open inwards.
Door opens inwards.
Yep.
What kind
But
of
they're
a
totally
handle is it?
oblivious to you.
Fine, but what kind
It's
of
a
handle?
standard handle that has like the grip on it with the thumb depressed that you need to. You know the one that you
Like
grab
a
onto.
closed loop?
Yeah, a closed loop handle.
Do I have a shitty sword?
You have a shitty sword.
I put the sword through
Well,
the
do
loop,
you have a
through the
shitty
handle?
sword? You tell me.
Well, I would have standard equipment. I
Well,
would.
no, I don't think you'd wander around with a shit sword on you.
I'd have at least a dagger.
Is it? Do you have a
I have
dagger?
daggers. I have like.
Is it written down?
Yes, I have. a
Well,
bunch
there you
of
go.
daggers.
So then you have daggers. Why'd you even ask?
Okay, so I put the dagger through the door in such a way that it can't be opened. It opens inward, you said.
Yep, that's true.
So it'll catch on the handle.
Yep,
and I wedge it
standard
in.
doors open inwards, right? I'm right about
Right,
that. Standard
right
door.
from outside. Right?
Yep, yep.
So it would take someone would have to like
You got
it would
it.
make a noise before someone were to come out.
You don't even have to.
I do
You
that
know what?
quietly.
Give me a stealth check on that then, so if they don't hear you pounding it in.
I'm not pounding
Not
it
a
in.
one.
17.
All right, don't roll.
So I'm
ones.
not pounding it in. I'm
Yep.
I'm like
I get what you're saying. You're
wedging
putting it
it.
through the eye of the door itself into the like wall of the.
while they're coming in.
So I
So
guess
moving
we're
pieces in.
saying that there's like a wooden frame that you're kind of jamming it into there, because since you can't.
Well, it opens in, so it's
Yep.
a piece of, it's like a bar across it. So
Yep.
I've got it.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
So I move up. I'm waving them in, and I'm moving up this way.
It's pretty much the same thing. You can hear people in there. Those people are chanting. In this case, you see people doing gestures. They're also reading books in there and things like that. And they're just generally more of like a scholarly approach than anything else. You do see a few like demons, but again, these are demons that aren't fighter type demons, from what you can tell. They're just like cloaked. A lot of them are just wearing
same
loose
thing.
clothing.
With the
Same kind of thing. They're oblivious to you right now.
you want me to
And-
roll? You want me to put that thing in there?
Not a one. So then they'll hear you pounding. 14. You keep
Fine,
risking
just
the
another one.
fates. You keep risking the fates.
Well, I'm doing. Yeah, of
Where's-
course I am. Fuck.
Yeah.
Where's
it's
Bebop?
fine. Bebop's wherever you want.
So
to be.
I'm
He's right
waving
now
people in.
outside.
At this point, I'm waving people in, and I'm like,
All right.
Okay, I touch Bebop and I cast
As long as
protection
I'm-
from good and evil.
Bebop's protected from good and evil.
as long as I'm more than 35 feet away from the party,
So you guys can pop
I'm
the
good.
people in
'cause
the
then
way
I'm
you
on my
want.
own stealth check, and we still get plus 10 on our stealth checks.
Mhm.
It's for an hour.
If you're within a 10-foot radius of
No.
Steve, isn't it?
No, because of me, I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, but I think it's within a radius of you.
When you
No.
cast it,
It's
Only
within
when
the
you cast
radius.
it.
When
It's
you
within the
cast it.
radius.
when you cast it,
Is it true? Pull it up one more time. Let's see it. I think that it's within the radius.
Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, matching your for the
Each creature
duration.
you choose within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, which-
Ah, see,
Which
that's
is
what
when I
said.
cast it, right?
No, that are within 30 feet of you, including you, has the bonus. So they have to be within 30 feet of you. You can't make them pass. You're the one using the ability to pass on the trace, and they're kind of,
It doesn't say it's
Within
an
the-
aura.
well, you have to assume that it's within the aura of 30 feet
I
in
think-
not so many words.
So
That's the
so
ruling I'm
then
making on a
haste works
creature.
the same way.
No,
when someone casts
because that
haste,
says then that creature, but this is they're within 30 feet of you for it.
when you cast it.
Because
Yeah.
the range is your I think
Yeah.
I think
The range
Carl's
is
right.
myself.
Yeah.
For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet. So
Oh, yeah.
during that hour, each
Yeah.
creature you choose.
Okay.
Within
So-
the 30 feet that is your.
You should be within 30 feet.
circumference.
Yeah, put me within 30 feet.
You
Okay.
were within 30 feet of me,
Yep.
keeping an eye on this door.
You're all good.
Yes?
I will go.
Yep.
Those are-
You guys can literally position yourselves how you want.
So Bebop,
Well, it's a solid door down there,
Rama describes the rest of it. Again, you don't know what's in these rooms, but I'm revealing the rooms themselves. Okay, you don't know what's in it. This is in the mental image of what you understand to be
I want
inside of these rooms. Let me take.
So this is the map Evan drew.
Yeah,
point
so
to
this
you
is the
and I want
maps
you to
that
come
Evan
up to
drew
this
up
door
for you.
before before I move from it.
Now that you're in here,
Put me up there, but like kind of like hide me.
You can see how you're at the corner here. You can see how it put you on this side. It opens in, so when they open the door, you're on the. It opens in, right? You're on the other side.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's wedged, so you know that if someone you'll know when someone goes to pull it.
Yeah. So until spell
Ingenious little trick it is.
ends, okay? So until spell ends, one creature you touch is protected against certain types. Creatures, so fiends, fae, and undead. So Bebop is protected from all of those.
Yep.
The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls
Ooh.
against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is
Oh, that's
already
good.
charmed, frightened, whatever, he's not charmed or whatever. So he's
can't
protected
come.
for a bit.
yep.
So while these doors are being
Everyone
covered,
says you made the right choice using that on me.
Yeah.
I come over here and I listen at this door.
Now
Which
we're
door?
on,
That big that door over there.
You hear somebody weeping from beyond that door.
Is it human weeping?
It does sound humanoid, at least to you.
Is it? I listen for a second longer. Do I hear any kind of talking? Are they saying anything in like infernal? Is there language being spoken when they're muttering?
there's
Oh,
no
why me? Kind of, but like
It's more just like a sobbing, a constant sobbing, than having like, oh, why me? And like, but you do hear someone say, my boy, my boy.
in what language?
Impression in normal
Common?
language, in common, yeah. What have they done to my boy?
Door locked.
Are you gonna check? Are you gonna put your hand to the door and physically see if it's locked?
Well, I'm gonna look at the same kind of opening door handle as these ones, or only more.
This one in particular has two of those, but they don't have like a thumb depressor on it. It's more got like
Sliding grate.
a sliding grate that would go across it. But the grate is off right now because it's more to seal things in than to once you're inside to keep things out. So
Could you guys leave you and Bebop down there when the door opens, and I'll stand back here. Just
all right,
in
you
case.
set it up. I'm gonna
This
want
door's still closed, right?
what I want. Yep, it's all closed. You haven't gone there. He says. So what's probably happening right now, based on the demon sounds? What's in front of you over here, is actually where there's the demon meeting hall, the demon mess. This is kind of where they eat. Then they've got spots
Well,
where they do the cooking.
I
and
listen at that door.
things
Is there
like that,
anything
and
over
then the
there before we do
barracks.
this? I listen at that door.
You hear lots of voices from beyond that door, and you can tell that some of they're discussing strategy. Some of the things that they're also discussing
Okay, so
is
let's
their
do this
recent
at that
defeat.
door.
And they've learned from that defeat. They know who's in the party. They know some of the
Let's do
abilities.
this at this door.
So they're just droning on and on about demon politics now, and now they've just kind of gotten into like an argument over, well, so and so's been ruling for this many thousands of years, and this demon's been ruling for that many thousand years, and never in our days have we seen anything like this. And oh, the gem of light will soon be in our grasp, and they're just like generally talking, and they're probably eating away right now from just the sounds of like, ow, ow, ow. Like they're definitely talking. They're eating.
They want to burn a haste. No.
I
Okay.
don't have any of this.
You can tell that there's lots of demons in there. We're not,
Does anyone
we're
want to
not-
burn haste right now? Who wants? Does
We're
anyone
not-
want-
Who has haste is either Bebop or Mogrim.
No, they don't. They can't cast it.
Holding cast it.
Usador can cast it, but then he goes not invisible.
and then he says the stairs to get to the master's room are beyond this hall, but I don't know. Maybe there's another way we can get through. It doesn't. Even if they've got just a portion of their men, they're probably having a feast, having a briefing, deciding what to do next. But there will be a lot of demons beyond
Can I
that
lock?
door.
Can I pig this in so this door can't open?
You can try and do that. Yeah.
Does it look feasible before I try it?
Um,
I don't want to like. I can try and do it, but it would.
these ones are similar to the other ones, so you can't lock people into it or anything like that.
It opens
It's
in.
got it could open in or out. It's a swinging door, so you could put it in between the two. If
Does
you
it have a
wanted to.
brace? Does it have like a brace that goes
It
across
doesn't have a brace, but the Evan says we've got contingency plans for everything within this fortress. I wouldn't be surprised that there's a contingency plan in place for if these doors were locked. If there's a way we can avoid
This
them
way?
altogether, it might be best.
If they put enough weight behind it, they'll get through no matter what.
That's right. If nothing else, they can easily break the doors down.
Okay, so I'm gonna be here. I'm only moving my piece.
All right.
Yeah,
so
well,
other
tell-
people can
tell
move
us
their
going
pieces
with
if
it.
they'd like. But it looks like you guys are kind of scoping out what's going on.
You only have
right
to be
now
within, like, there you go. So that you're like off
in the
center.
prison cells.
Right.
All right.
Where do you want Evan would be
You guys can choose.
here?
So Evan says, as far as this goes, though, I
Wizard
don't
you
Probably
store
know.
is
further back.
invisible. Pass me the invisible.
I've never been anywhere past. I've never.
We need the invisible mini.
Where's the invisible
Where you
mini?
store? Where's invisible?
Where is it?
Behind there.
You're gonna have to find it for me, buddy.
It
I
should
know
be
what
back
you're
there.
talking about.
The blue and
I know what you're talking about. but I
Enrico
haven't seen it
invisibility.
here.
What am I? I'm lying to you.
Oh, you had it the whole time.
I'm lying to you.
Killing me, dude. As if you blamed me
It
for it.
reeks of invisibility.
There he is. So he's invisible. Let's take a look at that cool marker that we have. Look at that invisibility marker. All right. So this is the way that you guys are kind of lined up right now.
Okay, so and Luna, where do you want to be?
I'll go.
So let's just agree. If we come across something,
So you want to go?
we should have enough with our you know, hang on to your resources until it looks like we need them. It's my best advice as we proceed. Don't start dropping fireballs and noisy spells and limited number. Your cantrips are powerful. Basic stuff is quite powerful. Like what's a firebolt? It's like what, 3d10 now or 2d10?
What is a fireball?
Firebolt.
Or bolt?
Firebolt, yeah, and I get half damage even if I don't hit.
And it's plus your wisdom
Oh,
modifier.
that's the thing with if
Go back
two
to.
people are close enough that hits both of them.
And it's
Oh, if
plus
the people are close enough.
it's
No.
plus your, but it's plus your intelligence modifier, plus your weapon, plus it's big. It's like what, 2d10 plus 7 plus 6.
Plus 7, yeah.
It's crazy.
Let's just take a look at these cool rooms, since right now you might not ever be able to actually. You
So
never know if you're going back in.
I say we should open that door quietly. You want me to open it? Should I open
So
it?
that's the plan right now. Is you're gonna open the door quietly.
I'm gonna open the door.
All right. Don't roll a 1.
Do I have an
That's pretty
unholy
much the
symbol?
theme right now. Is don't roll. A
I
1.
moved you up within 30 feet.
Do I have an unholy symbol?
A holy symbol?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
have.
would.
You have a holy symbol.
Torchcaster.
16. The luck continues. You've only got 20 of those. All right. So you open the door quietly.
Okay.
You don't see anyone directly in front of the door basically, at this point.
That's okay. That's acceptable.
But you know that you're like, you basically, what I'm assuming right now is you got the door open a crack is how I'm looking at it right now. And like the door is slightly ajar.
Like, but it's a sliding door, right?
No, it opens it opens forwards and backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a sliding door.
No, that's not sliding either. They're both
No.
they're both swing open.
Okay. So what do I see?
So just looking in there, you can see that there's 2 demons, one to either side of the doorway. These are the demon guards. That's it.
On this side
And
here?
you can hear someone crying from inside
Okay.
of the.
I use turn unholy. As an action, you represent your unholy
You're
spirit.
gonna walk right in there and do that, just so you know.
I'm on
That's
the
kind
other
of what
side-
you're.
I'm on
Oh,
the
so
other
I
side
got
of the
new
door.
demons. I got new demons.
Oh, okay.
I got freshies.
That makes them run away, doesn't it?
No, it turns them if they
Yeah.
fail.
But you
Yeah,
have
but
to
then they
see
flee.
them, right? You have to see
No.
them. They have
No.
to see your holy symbol, right?
It's within 30 feet.
Within
So-
30 feet.
You can go in there and just.
Just
kill
letting you know, if you cast that and they aim to flee,
That will
They're gonna
the
yell.
beacon. It's like
they might.
when
They
you're ringing
might.
the dinner bell.
Well, they might basically be like, oh my god, like
Yeah, but-
ring in some kind of an alarm system that might be in there.
Basically fear, and they're gonna scream.
Right,
This
but
might
you
be-
can go in and they're just human because it turns them.
No, turn
No.
just means makes them run away.
Yeah,
Oh.
like
That's,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't
It
turn,
doesn't.
I see
makes
what you're
them
saying.
flee.
Yeah, yeah,
It
no,
doesn't
no,
turn them
that's
back.
what- that's
No, it turns
No.
rebukes them. They flee.
Like these are a separate race altogether from
It
humans. There's
says
no
it is
turning them
turned
back.
for 1 minute until
Yeah.
it
And the
takes
turn thing is in the attack.
Exactly.
Combat.
damage. A turn creature must spend its
Turn
turns
moving away
trying to
from-
move as far away from possible as one door.
Yeah.
Never
So
mind.
it could definitely go ahead, and it could also, you'd think, ring an alarm bell on its way by. If
That's-
that were
that's
the, if
good
that
when
were
we're
the
like
case.
in the main battle, we want to get some of them to leave us. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, all right.
so you open interacting with an object, opening the door crack.
Yep. So you've just opened it a slight crack, and right
So-
now that's what you can see, but you don't want to be like. I'm gonna give them a check. Actually,
I was about to
I'm gonna
burst
give the
in.
demons a check.
Hold on, I was
Oh.
about to burst in. That's what I was
Okay.
asking about. I was about to burst in since they hadn't heard me yet.
So you're just bursting in right now.
I want to
without-
burst in and I want to attack twice.
Okay, you can do that. I'll let you burst in and attack
and
twice.
Telos falling right behind them.
And Telos is following right behind him. I'll let just the
Stay
two
by the
of
doorway.
you.
Stay by the doorway. So that
I'll
you're
let
not
just the
yeah.
two of you
Let Bebop go in there
do
too.
your thing. Well, Bebop's not in this one right now. He
I'm
just kind
here.
of opened the door crack and
I
burst in.
charge in and I blast him twice.
All right. You
Advantage on
blasted
both?
twice. Yep, advantage on both.
Okay, so 16 plus
Yep, you stop.
13.
And are you going for one on each of them? Is what you're doing?
Oh, yeah, once again, I'm going to split it up.
Yep. Okay, you're splitting it up.
And that one's a 16 this time.
Yep. Okay, so you got 2 6. Both those 16s are enough to hit.
Gosh,
So just so let's get a new angle on this.
I'm not marking either of them. I'm saving it.
So don't forget, guys. Even though the walls are at full height, these walls are full height. I've just got them short to represent the walls and make it easier for us to see. All right, so each of those demons has been hit.
Okay, and they're each going to take D10, 7. And then I'm going to hit him with. I'm going to try out the holy water arrows. Do I get a bonus on my damage from holy water arrows?
Yep, I'll give you a bonus of what do they normally do? What's the
The
normal damage of your arrows?
I do 1d10, and then if it's a type, it's like either 1 or 2d6.
I'll give you an additional straight up D8 on that damage with the D6 for the damage for the extra holy water.
Okay, d6. Okay, and then so then plus 7.
Well, let me take a look at these dice.
That is 12 plus 7, 19.
19 on one. All right, and on the other one,
16.
19,
19, 16.
and 16. All right, I will label that, and I will keep things locked and loaded right here.
Okay, and then jump in, boys.
All right. Well, the only
Right.
other one who's getting to jump in with an initiative roll is going to be the Turtle Man because you guys.
He
were
said he was
going
right
to-
behind me. He did.
That's right. No one
did
else said
say-
that. Like I said, there will be an initiative roll after this.
Yeah,
You can remove the door just so we'll be able to see.
Been burst.
Just bear in mind that it's not burst open. Bear in mind that the door is there, but we're just going to
This
remove
is the
it for
new.
purposes of
This is
being
the new
able to-
gate. It looks cool.
to take
Oh, I don't need to do that.
the pictures here.
Right,
Yeah, but you have to pretend that the door is still there. Okay, that's not a wide open gap. There is a door
yeah.
there.
We can close it.
They can close it theoretically.
So
Yeah.
whap whap.
Do you see? Well, I would insult you, but nature's already done it.
All right, I'll give you just your straight roll for that one. It's a good one. I'll give you a +1, or I'll give you a +1 on it.
DC 20 with
DC 20 on that. Woo! I'll have to roll
Fucking
shitty on it.
nice.
Ooh! Oh, exactly 20.
shit.
Yeah, +3s. 17 +3, 20.
So wisdom saving throw or take. So then nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Period. All right. Well, and Adam, sorry, what were your numbers again? Now I apologize. I forgot to throw it up.
16, 19 at the top one and
Yeah.
16 on the bottom one. Like towards me.
Yeah.
Close to you is 16. The 19, the one close to me is 16.
All right.
And free action, I quickly scope the room. Do I
Yeah.
see anything with my passive perception of
See if you roll a 20. There's nothing for you without a 20.
well, you want me to roll? You
Yep.
want me to roll?
Roll it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast.
I still have my bardic inspiration.
I was gonna cast minor illusion.
Well, I mean, we're going to be when we move into the next combat
Bonus.
round. It's a full initiative. So this is just.
Oh!
Is that not 20?
Yeah.
All right. So you can tell that the sound that you heard, the weeping, you can tell someone is saying, "My boy, my poor boy," and it is coming from down the hallway to your left.
That I care less about. Are there any more demons present in this area?
Not that you can tell now. It seems like they've got a thing about two demons.
I don't smell them because they're my favorite. Fiends are my favorite enemy.
You smell these two quite strongly. You're right in their vicinity. As far as you know, these are
Good.
the
They
only
have
two.
to die
You
very
don't,
quickly.
you don't see any more that are hanging around in this joint, guarding what seems to be a single prisoner.
They have to die. They have to die quickly. So
All right, so that's everyone. Let's roll some initiative here, and then we'll go ahead and we'll see how things play out. I'll roll my guys' initiatives.
12.
Uh,
Now, can I use the bardic inspiration on my initiative?
Ability check, attack roll.
Ability check.
saving throw.
I'm only 9.
Initiative is an ability check. It's a
You're
dice
a
check.
9, you see?
Yeah,
What was it?
9.
What was it again? It's like,
Oops.
8 plus X.
oh, Dex.
7.
So I'm at 7.
And yours,
So-
your total is 7?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was low. That's okay.
19.
Gives me
That's
some,
good. That's much better.
Time to. If I need to
24.
wild shape and
And
dungeon.
Isidore, what were you
That's
again?
good.
He was 9.
Sorry, what was
Initiative.
that? I never rolled.
Minus 24. Can't believe you dog.
So roll me your 24.
9.
And you're
Plus your
9 as well?
9 plus 4.
So
Your
you're
dex is
13.
4? That's my.
Six.
Your
I would
dex.
say your dex can't be 4.
So
It has
9
max
plus-
2.
I'm 6. I got a 16.
Dex plus 1.
Okay.
So you're at 10 total.
Your 10. I have a
Roll
20.
one more time for me. Roll one more time for me. This is important. Steve, roll one more time for me. Just straight. Just tell me the dice. Just on the dice at 6. Okay.
Hello, 16.
Hello, 16.
Yeah.
And Adam, you were
24.
24. So tell us.
I go on the very far one. Very,
Yeah,
very front.
Yeah. And Viva.
Thank you for that inspiration, Doc.
Okay, so Rama, here you are. And then so this one's gone. All right. And Tello, you rolled after him.
Now I know the holy water arrows work.
And then
I don't need to
we
roll
got
it.
Diva, we got Luna, we got Usador, and Steve, you rolled a 10 as well?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna have to give you a pin, I guess, in this case. You can be blue guy.
Is there a Jen Erickson pin?
And you rolled a 10. All right.
Steve has to make his own clothes pin. He has to
Yeah.
make one up for this guy. I like him. Devoted and pure and all that.
He's good.
Yeah.
You're going to
Excellent. Good
spend
for
some
you.
time with us
Good.
and be like, fuck this.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Let
Go
your
back
light
to
shine
Conrad.
bright. Let your light shine bright in the darkness.
I can't,
Away
What
from
the hell
me.
I can't be, I can't be
Go over
evil
there.
because I lose my fucking.
All right,
You
here
carry
we go.
the torch, my friend.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
right.
everybody around me, fucking in a 10-foot radius, can't be frightened. Can't be
That's a really good thing, I'll tell you that right now.
can't be frightened. Can't be charmed.
Is it me to go?
So it's gonna end up being Rama, then the Turtle Man, then 1, 2. Oh, because you guys rolled pretty bad initiatives.
Yeah.
My initiatives weren't great either, but there's a chance that Steve could have ended up here, but his second roll that I let him do was a little bit not so great.
bad dice.
All right. So we're starting off with Rama as the first move. So, and you're already standing right there.
Yeah.
And we got the
I
two
am.
demons, one to either side.
And I don't
Just gonna
know.
Take a quick look at it like that. Demon 1, Demon 2, Rama. That's where you guys are.
1 second here. Do I want to? I don't want to swing like I do. Let me see here. Do I want to do this?
Okay, set up
Do I
over
want to
here, so
get
write
ready
it down.
to combat with him to keep him from running to do something?
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take 2 attacks. Do I have advantage still?
No, now you don't have advantage anymore.
Attack number 1 on the guy towards you.
Yep.
What was that?
13
Plus
plus.
13, 26.
Yep. All right, that's a hit.
Not
Nat 20, damn. All
so
right.
the top one
Well,
and then the bottom
give me a
one.
description of it, and maybe you'll get to
So
do
first
extra
let me
damage.
let's resolve the damage on the top one.
All right, what I'm saying is with the D20, are you going to describe the way that you
I
shot
will.
that
I
arrow?
will. The D20 one, yes. I
Well,
will
don't roll
describe.
for the other guy yet. We're taking your action, and then you can take your second attack.
Okay,
after that.
so-
So your first attack hits.
So as I
it's an 20.
I zap this guy with an arrow, I turn and whack this guy, and as I do, I see the perfect shot for his artery, and I pin his head upwards on an angle back toward the wall. So he falls in the corner, but quietly.
Nice. I'm going to give you an additional +2 to the damage on top of whatever else it ends up being for your crit.
So 10, 18, 24, and then +7, so 31 plus whatever on the guy I crit.
Yep.
6, 13 plus 27, 40.
Another 40 damage.
He's already taken.
And he's already taken
16.
Yeah. So
Guy up top there. He takes.
so
his-
wait. So that was this guy on the left, right? Is this
The
guy?
crit was this guy.
Yeah. So this guy's actually just falls against the wall where he kind of hangs pinned by the jugular thanks to that arrow shot that you did with the crit. So it's actually kind of gone through his jugular and pinned him to the stone wall.
And he's
That's why
dead?
He's definitely not moving, and he's pinned to a stone wall with his head there. The other guard seeing this says, "Oh yeah," and you recognize that he's saying, "Help, help."
17, and I mean, like to his throat.
So you're making a well. If you're gonna make a cold shot like that, I want it before you roll the dice. But you rolled a 17.
17 damage. It's for damage.
17 damage. Okay. All right. Yeah, I only want that description on. You can say it.
Yeah, that's
I like
cool.
it.
That's
but
cool.
You
But-
give me a 20, and you give me a good
Yeah.
description, you'll get
Yeah.
bonus damage out of me.
So then
so it was 15 damage.
17 damage.
17 damage, right?
So that, and I can move.
Yep, because that was just your attacks.
Where do I hear the voice from?
So the voice is coming from the very last one on the right. So the very last one in the very
I'm not-
far corner.
I'm
That
not
one over
looking
there.
yet. I'm not looking yet. I'm still up there. So
Yep.
I'm staying like.
So
out
you've
of-
taken your attack, and then you have gone to
I'm
the other
moving
side
this
of the
way.
map. You're good. All right. Pop this guy down over here.
Hello.
You can see that other guy. All right. So we got Tullo the Turtle Man as our number 2 guy here.
And I'll charge in and hit with the sword.
All right. So move your guy.
You should try slashing with the sword.
Okay.
Mm,
Give me the
plus
total.
7, so 16.
16. That's a miss though.
Oh no, plus 2, so, 18.
Oh, that's a hit. See how quickly things change.
Well, not great damage. 6 slashing damage.
6 slashing damage. All right. Well, he's definitely taken a lot of damage, but that wasn't enough to kill him.
Bloody, probably.
All right. So we'll remove this guy. So he's going to take his attack and tell us. I mean, you're right there. There's not much else that he can do.
Yeah, no.
He's pretty much attacking you, and it's 20.
Yeah, that would hit.
That would hit. All right, cool. And so he does 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus. He's reaching out. Yeah. Second attack. No, that's a miss though. So he gets you for 10, and then he starts running.
Opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack. Yep. He starts running this way
There's that way.
So I hit.
towards where the stairs are. Yep, you hit. Damage.
That would be another 10.
Another 10. So you've managed to injure him bad enough that he can't make it towards what you see is is a chain hanging from the ceiling over here. There's a chain here that he's trying to reach. And because he was hit so badly,
My
he
passive
wasn't
perception
quite able
my
to reach there
perception
yet.
check didn't reveal that.
It was around the corner of a wall that you couldn't see yet. I mean, you
has
couldn't.
no cover.
You
Just
couldn't-
kidding.
yeah, yeah. If it was something within your vision, I would have probably
Yeah.
pointed out as an option or as a point of interest.
So I'll yell to the party, kill him before he can sound the alarm.
All right, and then after that, we move on to Bebop. All right, so Bebop is making a quick roll, is able to act this turn, and he charges over to here. When he sees him, he's going to take out a sling and try and just bash his head in with the sling. And that's a nat 20 for him. So Bebop readies his sling, and in a drunken rage, the way that he throws it, it crashes into the back of the demon's head, caving it in. And the demon falls over. Then it says, "Aha! And that's why you have Bebop.
It's your own job. Stay in your lane.
This is my lane, smashing people good. Ho, 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 ho." And he's kind of swinging his sling around. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so what's making this noise?
So when you go to check what's making the noise, you see kind of, I'm not going to say an older woman, but definitely like a motherly looking woman. So someone who I'd say in this era, late 20s or so,
Are they naked?
early 30s. They're not naked, but their clothes aren't ragged, but they're dirty. So it's obviously someone who's being, they're stained, they're soiled.
Does it
She's
look like
neither
a nice
attractive.
dress?
It looks like it was a very plain dress,
Plain.
like
Sackcloth.
not
like
so
the
much
original thing.
military issue, but something just a commoner would be wearing and then never got to wash or change.
So nobody of any
pretty much again.
nobody of any importance.
Not
is
that
not-
you can tell.
You should question
right
her
now.
since you'd be the healer guy. Well, I go check out what's over in that corner.
Okay.
I got you. I'll keep you in my sights.
So do you have just like a random woman I can use here?
Well, she can't, even if there's something wrong, she can't charm me, she can't do anything else. So.
Yep.
So anyone
if
who
you
wants
have-
to move their piece on the map should move their
if
piece
you have a
on the map.
random commoner woman, I'll pop them in there.
I do.
So that, just so we know what's going on, is happening over here in this very last one. So this very last cell that is possible to be seen. Sorry, Adam. I'm doing that to you, buddy, but I want to try and get it in the shot. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Sorry.
Move it over here more.
Yeah, good idea. All right. In there, there it is. Okay. There we go. All right. So it's actually happening right here. I'm actually going to use your player's handbook to hold it down. Sorry, Adam. That's awesome. Right here. Yeah, exactly. Right here in this very last cell is where this conversation is happening. So you see an old woman there basically, and that
I
woman
think it's over here.
is crying. She's got her head in
Oh, it's
her
over there?
hands.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's over there.
there's him over there too.
She's crying. She's got her head in her hands. She's saying, "My poor boy, mommy misses you so much. And what have they done to you?" And she's crying away. She's sobbing.
I'll ask her, where's your boy?
All right, what are you rolling for?
What do you mean? There's a roll?
No, you just ask her. You just ask her, "Where's your boy?"
Oh,
She
where's
says,
your boy?
They took him. They took him away. They took him to the red room.
Who took him?
The demons. And all I did, I was been so kind to them. I tried to do everything they told me, and all I did was spill some wine on General Jarkeld as he was feasting, and he exiled me and my boy to this horrible place.
Are you harmed?
My boy.
Are you harmed?
She's like, she's not answering that question.
How did you
She's
get here?
grieving.
Yeah.
They took me here when I spilled the wine on General Jarkeld. He is so cruel to punish me so. I've been nothing but kind to him.
Where's the,
How
where's
did you
the
come to
room?
serve General?
He
Legina?
kidnapped me and my whole family and destroyed most of the people in our village during one of their raids on the prime material plane where I used to live in this small town near Waterdeep named Juniper Fields. It was beautiful. We had a farm there. We had servants. We had it all. And now they're dead. They're all dead, including my boy.
Shut her up. I searched this whole back wall area where
Matt,
the chain was.
we're
I'm
here.
searching everything back there.
We're here to punish the general.
To punish the general? She looks very interested in that.
Oh,
How-
he closed the door.
As,
Okay.
as
Close the door.
you must have an intimate knowledge of this of the keep.
Yes, I know all about it. And she goes into a description that describes everything that you already know. And she says the same thing as Evan. I know down those stairs is the red room, and no one's come back who's gone down there. The demons come and go as they like. They're always so happy. My boy is down there too. And then she says she's also never been, she has been up to the master's room and basically says it's a luxurious penthouse where Lord General Jarkald spends his time, and it's his private quarters, whereas the demons, which
How would you
have
get
their
there?
barracks to either side.
Yeah,
How would
these
you
are-
get there?
It's the stairway at the end of the feasting hall. But
Is
I know another way, a secret way. And if you brought my boy back to me, I'd be happy to show you.
We'll find your boy and return with as much of him as we can.
They took him to the red room. No one ever comes back from the red room, and he's down there.
Cast minor illusion.
Well,
The minor illusion. I don't think it can create a person.
but we can like bring a pound of hamburger and put it in front of her and say that this is your son.
And she might.
We've returned. We've helped fulfill our part of the bargain.
I cast Zone of Truth
Yep, you cast it.
and ask her where the what's the secret passage?
Well, the secret passage it exists, but if you could only bring me my boy, I'd be more than happy to tell you. You know that she does know that there's a secret passage. Zone of truth doesn't mean she has to tell you. It just means is what they're saying truthful or not. She does know of a secret passage,
So,
but
chart.
it's really
Oh.
weird. You're getting very distorted, kind of like. Not that she's saying the truth or not saying the truth. It's just that your ability to really read her seems off. But you can tell that she is telling the truth. It's just very strange. It's almost very faint. Like normally when you use the zone of truth, you know right away, and it's just very clear as day. This time it came back as true, but it's just kind of like something's off with it, but it's still true.
Okay. We will. If you
Search the
tell
whole
us,
top area.
if you tell us where the whatever, we will go get your boy, and you can meet him out front. We will set you free.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. No one ever comes back from the red room. My boy's dead, isn't he? He's dead. He's dead. I know he's dead.
Persuasion. That would be a 22.
Absolutely. I want to tell you, adventurer, but this is the only way I know how to bring back my boy. Please save my boy. At least tell me what's happened to him. I must
20
know.
22 would persuade her. Tell us.
Please, my boy. Tell me the boy. I want to tell you so badly, but this is my only chance. You're my only hope. Help me. Rami Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. My boy.
She corporeal.
She is not corporeal.
Is anybody detecting magic?
She's not corporeal, so she's a ghost.
Oh, so the boy's already dead.
Yeah, hold on.
Is he?
Anyway,
As far as you can tell, this is some. You guys jump into some huge conclusions. I love it.
I wanted to know if she was corporeal.
She is not corporeal. As was my
So
answer.
this boy could potentially
Still be alive.
be alive somewhere. He could be dead. He could be absolutely nowhere. We will do what we can and return to you as quickly as we can. Just tell her some shit.
He's in the red
Hey,
room.
you holy man, tell her some shit. Like,
I have to be.
hey,
I have to be good. I can't lie to her because that goes against my.
we'll honestly try. We will honestly try.
We will honestly try to get your boy back,
It's not lying.
but we need to. In
What's-
order to get
what's
your
in the
boy
red
back,
room?
we really need to know.
He's in the red room, the big one, the one. He eats them all. His mouth so big, sharp teeth. My boy, he ate my boy.
I searched that whole upper area this whole time this is going on, and I rolled.
Yep, there's 2 more demon swords on those demons that are over there.
The wall, where the gates down, that whole.
You can
For a
get into
secret
any
area
one of the
of
cells
anywhere.
you want. Some of the cells have some dried bones in it. Some of them have some rotting corpses with like infested with
There is
maggots.
no way through
There's
this
some
wall.
demons that are in there. There's some strange creatures you don't even know. There is definitely there's definitely a staircase right here that leads downwards to the red room. You can tell that some of the torches are glowing a little bit brighter. It
Oh, I didn't
almost
see that
seems
as a
down there.
staircase. Sorry, I thought that was just a.
No,
I didn't get up
right here. So sorry, this is a staircase, as
Yeah,
evident by
yeah,
the
yeah,
stairs,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
fact she said the staircase that leads downstairs to the red room.
What's at the bottom of that? Is there a door?
There's no door. It's just open flame.
Do you hear anything from that?
Not like I shouldn't say open flame. I should say it feels hot down there.
How can we persuade this?
There's
We're not going to.
so in that back. Can you move me over to
She
that
wants
back
her
corner?
boy.
and say-
She's
and
willing to
just say,
tell you.
search that
She'll
back
give you
corner.
whatever you
Help
want
me.
if you just
I'm
bring
there,
her back her
I'm up,
boy.
Michelle.
Oh, here.
Over into the open cell. I searched
Right
that.
here?
I searched that whole open cell.
Yeah. So these bigger open cells. Give me a check here.
Well, that's
Don't-
what I
don't
was
roll
saying
one.
before. I searched the entire thing.
I got it bigger specifically now.
Okay.
Doing
You find the
is it
boy.
a 1?
No, it's not.
All right, so you can tell by some of the bedding that's
It's not a
here.
one. Good.
There's some straw, which leads you to believe that the big ones might have also been used for carrying animals and things like that at some point as well.
No other way out of here.
Yeah, there's a door that would lead you out. You could leave right now if you wanted to, or you
No,
could
I
go
mean like a
downstairs.
secret door, passage, something within here.
Not that you can tell from within this room or anything like that. No.
Well, while I'm waiting for them to carry on over there, I'm keeping tabs of this.
What else should I
hallway.
ask?
Can we
this
close this door and lock it from the inside?
It's
Where
kind of
Evan
strange.
is?
You could lock it in the same way that you locked the others by shoving a dagger through 2 things and causing them to have to apply force to the door for it to swing open. You could
Just
lock
that it's
it
going
in
to
that
make a lot
way.
more noise. They're not sneaking behind us. Is the point of that?
Yeah, I mean, you could do that as a failsafe, at least device in time should they come up. But Evan says, although demons do feast for long hours into the night, I mean, there will at one point in time come an end to their feasting and they will go back to their regular duties. We just happen to choose an opportune time when they could be feasting and debriefing after what I can only assume is a humiliating loss on their part. General Jarkeld must not be pleased with the results of that ambush.
Let's cut.
Can you not? Can you undo that so we can still see words? In case, good. Just in case Usi's talking to us or some
Sneaky
weirdo's talking to
dog.
us.
Who is that?
A, no, a rando.
Isidore's still
A
here.
random rando showed up.
Captain Jules. Hey, Captain Jules.
Oh, he's gone. That was a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was when I
Captain
walked around here and he's like, "Oh, did something fall down?" And it was
That's
before
saying
we
two
even revealed
people,
the
or is
time.
that us and
That's us and Jay. Yeah, but we actually get like 30 views on our stuff. Some people actually watch us. Yeah, we've got 8 subscribers. So
I don't
there's
know what-
literally
Looking at the alarm.
Yep.
Is there a way to cut it that wouldn't set off the alarm?
I mean, if you were to reach high enough upwards from what you can tell without exerting downward pressure on it, like if you examine this thing, I'm gonna say right now, you guys are like level 11s and 12s and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're smart enough to recognize that it's a simple pulley operation that would probably ring a bell somewhere if someone were to pull down on the chain. So,
But if you
I
were
mean,
to unhook it, would it go up?
well, the chain goes pretty high up. I mean, you could
You go to the
theoretically
floor?
cut some of the chain so high up that a demon would have to jump or something like that to grab it.
Right,
But
but
yeah,
if
theoretically-
the chain is it weighted? So if it's weighted, and you cut the chain's gonna go up.
No, the chain is just kind of hanging down right now. It doesn't need to be weighted. Plus, if the chain went up, you'd think that would activate the bell as well as this great weight was released from it, which forced it to go up at a high speed. That would probably be not what you want to do. Just me, some possibilities of what could have maybe occurred.
Looks good though.
Doesn't trust me.
No,
I
it's-
am offended.
I
now.
don't eat after a certain time. It's not.
Do you want some like cake?
Yes, please. I love carrot cake. I was
I-
waiting for
I
Adam.
normally
He's
would.
passing it to Ellen.
I say yes.
There is walnuts on it.
It's alright, I'm not allergic to nuts. Thanks, buddy. I'll have one of these. I've got some dill pickle chips here too that I just haven't broken out.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, I
So-
love it. It's so moist. It's so moist. Oh god. That's good. That's some good carrot cake. Thanks,
This is
Steve.
the only word that should be applied to cake.
Oh god.
So,
are we done with this broad now?
should we head down to the red room, see what's there?
Where's the red room?
I recommend. I
tell her we will do our best to bring your son.
I pull up the rear,
Oh,
so that I can shoot through my companions with reckless abandon and not hit them.
that's some good shit, man.
And I will allow the 2 tanks to go down into the area first.
Alright.
I try and scope it out. I think that's that protection from evil on me. Is that a thing you use?
I just touch you and concentrate on you.
Oh, it's
so-
concentration. So,
I'm just gonna
you
go.
got that now.
Yeah,
I
just
just-
for it's only good for 10 minutes, so this is gone. I'll touch you. That's been
But
gone.
then you're burning another spell slot. So
Yeah, let's save some of
save
that
it,
till we
save it,
actually-
save it, save it.
You're
You're
gonna
not down
into
here.
big battle.
Alright.
I'm
So
probably not. I'm not going to be up front.
I'm gonna take a quick pee break. You guys discuss amongst yourselves what you guys are doing.
So this has been like 5 minutes? Or has it been 10
It's been
minutes?
quick. We came in. We dealt with these guys in seconds.
Okay, so
Came in
Bebop's
here,
still...
search, open the door, bang, kill 2, bang, boom. You guys have a brief conversation with some old lady ghost crying about her baby in the red room.
So Bebop is still under...
He would
whatever.
still have
He
it.
still has it for the next, 7 minutes.
Call it 6 or 5. He's not gonna need it that long.
Sure.
Because
We can just use him as the beef.
okay, so he should open the door and you should go in after him.
Okay.
And then me.
Okay.
Behind you guys. Or unless you want me behind all the casters covering up the rear. So I'm
That's,
still meaty.
yeah, that's fine.
You can be meaty if you want to be.
I
You
got
don't
Only
need me
if
back
I-
I
there.
got 160.
You don't need me back there.
I got 160.
You guys go down first. I'll be down right behind you. You guys make some space at the front door.
Yeah.
If need to be.
Hello has quickly figured out that Ron was the guy to hang with.
Sweet.
He has no,
Sing
he has no allegiance towards this party.
my tail. They hand him 2 oddly colored mushrooms.
Okay.
Say, when this
All
is
right.
over, we're gonna have a little adventure of
This
our
is
own.
my inspiration. Not used.
All right, guys. So
This is what's led to all my visions.
you guys are deciding one way or another. Here, I'll give this carrot cake back to the next person who wants some. Here you
So
go.
I'm gonna say the 2 tanks go first down the hallway. I will be I want to be positioned at the top of the stairs, able to move down depending on what they see.
All right. So that's the plan.
Are we beefing anybody up? Does anybody want any beefing up? I can do minor.
Maybe beef.
If I need to, I can wild shape
Bitch.
into whatever. If need be an elemental.
But you can do that like instantly.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
I brought another drink from the fridge too. Is that all right?
If there's something there, grab for me. I think
Wait, I could summon elementals. It takes a minute. We've got time.
Alicia made the fucking ice.
Oh, Jay, you're doing elementals.
Yeah, I could do that. We've got a moment to go down. Takes like what, a minute?
Minor elementals.
Yeah, minor elementals.
Buddy, you're living in the Guinness capital of the world in there right now.
I know.
It's like the only real drink that you actually kind of have in there, but
So what kind of elementals?
you got a lot of them. All right, so how do I drink a Guinness? Someone explain to me what I'm supposed to do.
Just crack it open a tad and let it go.
Crack
So
open just a little crack?
It's got a.
It's got a ball in it and stuff. That nor do you stir the ball? The ball's to
No,
make
don't
it.
shake it.
Don't shake it. Just literally open
Just
it just
do
a
that.
crack.
Let it pop.
All right, I let it pop. I fucked it
You
up. I
just
opened
gotta go.
it just a
No,
crack.
no, you just gotta open it like it's. Don't
And
open
then
it
you
fully.
take your glass.
Yeah, yeah.
Carl, I washed your glass.
I did only open it just a little bit.
Carl, I washed your glass from yesterday. I washed your glass from last
Oh,
night.
okay, cool.
Sorry,
And
what
you don't
kind
have
was
to-
that?
I was here until
Air elemental.
until like
So it
what,
is, Carl, this is the
Water.
trick.
1
Look,
o'clock yesterday. Almost.
look, that's the trick.
Yes.
Oh,
You're only supposed to
well,
Yeah, but
let it settle.
yeah, Adam.
that's gonna settle.
Adam
Look,
won. You're only supposed to pour half and then
Or
let
I
it
don't know if
settle.
it's half. You're supposed to pour. I can't remember.
It's
Yeah,
settled.
Adam won.
No, you don't do it like that. You
And
don't
you
do it like
drop a
that.
fucking shot
That's
of
not how you do it.
Bailey's in it.
Well,
and
it's how
drop
I'm
a shot
doing
of
it.
Jameson in
It's
it.
wrong.
I don't know if it's wrong.
Irish
Carbon.
carbon. Irish carbon.
Seems like it worked right to me.
We went to a concert in Toronto and drank so much. We got there like half an hour into the concert. By the time
Look
we
at that
probably got
beautiful
there.
brewski.
I'm gonna turn you into a
I
Guinness
was wanting
drinker,
to
my
go back
friend.
to the bar after.
Look, that house. What's the squid house?
Wait,
And
Yeah,
then I woke up
squids.
in the car halfway.
Yeah.
Great
The Iron
choice.
Isles.
All right.
Great.
Cool. All right, go back to the screen, please, Adam. Let's make sure that we keep it up.
Okay.
I
Make
don't
sure
want to.
everyone knows I just did that.
All right.
So you conjured an air elemental and a water elemental?
No, minor air elementals.
So
So-
you've got
So
two
I
minor.
conjured like 8 of them. I want the little ones, like the quarter ones.
So you've
What
got
kind of
8
quarters?
small air elementals
Conjure
right now.
minor elemental.
Okay. So you conjured minor elementals. We'll just represent.
So I'm visible now, but they're just going to be like a shield.
No,
So
you're
you're-
not visible.
you're no
You're not
longer
visible. This
invisible.
is not an
That's what I'm
attack.
saying. I
No,
know
but he's
that.
He
casting.
cast a spell.
He cast a spell, so he's visible now.
He's
So
conjuring
you're
up.
visible, but you've got a bunch of guys.
I don't know
So
where you're-
unfortunately,
It's
you're
concentration.
cruel.
It's concentration.
Invisibility's gone.
Yeah.
This is a concentration spell, just so we're all clear.
So
You guys are moving down. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I need this area here cleared up, please, because I'm gonna put another mat down right here across this brown
Or do you
area.
wanna just
These
do
are-
that?
we have
Why
the
do you do that?
stats. we
I
have
don't
the
want
stats
to
for your
ruin
methods
that
here.
because they're the equal lengths, I think. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Like,
take
I'm
this
good on
over.
this side, right?
Yeah, you're
over
good where
here.
you are for sure. Everyone's good where you are. I'm just saying, I just need that cleared out so I can put this mat here down there to represent what you guys see. Like I've already got it drawn out here like this. I just want to put this mat down so that, like, in that spot, if you know what I mean, and then I'll take it away again.
Fuck, I was
But-
expecting this to be light. It was
Yeah,
heavy
there we
as
go.
fuck.
It's just so I can kind of do this, you know? Yeah, move the trees. Here we go. This is all I need to do. As long as this fits here, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so we're good.
We know
So-
what that's.
There we go. All right, I'll move
I'm
the
gonna,
camera a second.
I want these to put the grid in, so I
There
have
we
them
go.
for like big tabletops. Just to,
So this
Those
guy
are
was
like
working
smaller
over
rooms.
here.
Oh, it's foam.
So we've got these two down over here
Oh, it's foam on one side. Ooh. Okay.
that are kind of like this.
You know how expensive
All right.
these fucking things are?
$4 a piece.
Where?
$1.
All right, so here we go. So here's what you see, and we'll move Bebop and everyone down. All right, so
So-
let's move.
I'm at the top of the stairs
So
still.
this is the stairs right here that you guys just came down.
Oh, I cast Lesser Restoration on Bebop.
Oh, okay, cool. So Bebop's not
Sober.
drunk anymore. Sorry, I was making special checks for him to see
I know.
if he even reacted. He did. All right. So those of you who came down immediately,
top of the
come on
stairs.
down.
So I'm at the. If they're in
So-
and it's clear, I move in behind them as they fan out.
All right.
Hey, pass my piece, please.
So as you walk down the stairs,
Evan will be.
you
You
can
guys.
see that you have walked into, in short words, like a torture chamber of some sort. All along the floor and the walls, there's just severed limbs and bits. There's blood soaking the ground. There's various degrees of torture implements that line the room, more than you've probably seen anywhere else in your life. Amongst your darkest dreams, you never pictured that there would be a place where demons can actually torture other beings for literally centuries at a time before letting them die. There's certain demons who are still hanging from hooks that are still alive looking, but are definitely
Torturing demons
like
too.
being tortured. They'll torture anyone that that gets in their way.
Okay.
As you walk in, a demon looks up from doing his work over here. A large demon, the biggest one that you've seen so far from doing his work. And he says, "Ah, fresh meat." And he's wielding a nasty cleaver in his hands. And there's two what look to be strange fiery demons that are, it almost looks like they're interacting with a red gem that is pulsating light in the middle of the room. So they're somehow interacting with it. And this demon over here just lays the last chop down on some thing that he was torturing, and it stops squiggling around, and he kind of laughs. And
I blast twice.
we're going to go into initiative for this.
But wait, I just said before we said
No,
initiative. I
that's,
said I
that's, not
blast
the way,
twice.
that's not the way it works.
And blast 3 times.
All right. So these guys have taken their little eyeballs off the gem. And we've got Big Demon. We got the two kind of sorcerer-like demons. And then we've got the party. All right. So I'm going to set this up so we can hopefully see everything. But the demon has clearly seen you.
Yeah, and I fucking killed him. I blasted him twice, I said.
All you have to do is say, here, can you go back to what it looks like? All you have to do is say, I blast them twice before the DM says
That's it.
anything, and that's all you got to do. Oh, that's a really good shot we have there. So
It's very sweet.
there we go. So we can see the main demon. I'll just let you guys see him for posterity. Here he is. The main demon, except he's got a cleaver. And then he's working here on the bones. And then we got these guys, these wizards over here. Whoops.
Which of the demons look the smartest?
Well, I mean, the wizards are doing wizardy things, but they're not actually talking or anything. They're just kind of like hissing a little bit to each other, is the best way I can really
So they look
phrase it.
wizardy.
They look wizardy.
And
Is
the
the
guy
best way to
looks
phrase it.
smashing.
The other guy looks smashy, and these guys look wizardy. You don't even need an intelligence check or anything to
Okay.
It's an
discern
important
that.
distinction.
That helps me a lot.
Me too. I'll be forcing concentration checks for days.
All right, so there we are. We've got the guys. Let's roll some initiative here. Hold on, I'm gonna set aside the.
Do I have bardic
who I know.
inspiration? Have you been like singing sweet melodies and nothing's
I
in my
only
head?
have 4.
Okay, so never. Oh, I thought it was a
Alright.
thing you could just do. Never mind.
All right, hold on. Let me write that down. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where's the pen? What happened to my pencil? No. Oh, here it is. The whole time.
19.
I'm also 19.
So we got Luna and Tella,
Oh wow, Steve!
19s. Steve
I got a
He's
22.
21 with his.
with 21. And but it was in
That's
that.
right. I got a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm 19 on the dice. It'll be 21.
So Luna, you got 21 actually.
Yeah.
Luna 21. All right. So who do I not have yet? I don't have you, Rama. What'd you get?
20.
Rama with 20 total.
I never tore up your sheet. This was. my
Oh, here it
sheet.
is. Yeah.
What's mine?
Sorry, I got so my initiative is plus so plus 5. Sorry, 18.
18. Let me just label these guys. All right. Okay.
I have 198 of those
Wow.
holy water arrows.
Wow. Okay. So we're gonna go with first off, Steve. You got and what's your guy's name, Steve?
He's a blue guy.
Titan's blue. Okay. So Titan. I'm just gonna write Titan on that, just so I know.
You also write Timothy, since that's easy.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. So we got Titan who's going first, and Titan, I'm gonna let you attack with advantage on your first attack, just so you know, because on that 20 for initiative,
Is
you
everybody-
really got a good head start. You got a solid plan. All right, and then we've got who rolled. So
I rolled 21.
you rolled a 21, Luna. So you're next.
It's 10:30, just for the record.
Okay, Luna, and then we've got.
I got tomorrow. Take the
I
boy.
guess
off.
it's
Oh,
Steve.
nice.
He's got to go to the specialist in London.
Tell
You're not so
19.
nice. Not so nice.
Oh, it's fine.
Tell
Just a
19.
OT.
Yeah.
And then we got
I don't have to be there till 10.
That's
this guy.
Okay.
And then who's this? Oh, we got
18.
Rama with an 18.
Usador's like 10.
Yeah, Usador's going over there. So Usador. We
He
got
is very,
Bebop.
squishy.
So we got this guy over here. Okay, so
You can cast
uh,
Smite.
I guess we
Bonus
got
action. You can still smite on your turn. When you smite, it doesn't take it.
we
So
got
I have to be
Titan.
Close to him and I have to make contact.
When you make.
So we got Titan. You're going first,
you can
buddy.
have 2 smites active. If you get them. He charge.
Yep, he can charge. You guys are all well. He can charge. I'd say he could charge the big guy, but he couldn't charge the sorcerers.
Still a straight line to this guy if you wanted to.
He'd have to go around the
Pedestal?
thing, the pedestal.
To get here, he'd have to.
So wait, where's the? Oh, these two are.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I guess you could charge in if you want to.
So, casters, crunch.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you want to go for? Casters or crunch?
I'll go right for the casters.
Good choice.
All right. As you enter, into and you're passing by that red gem, give me a DC save 21.
What kind?
What kind?
What kind?
Wisdom save 21.
Okay, I cast Beacon of Hope.
What's that?
Beacon of Hope. The spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range.
Well,
For
I don't think that's a react, is it?
Is it a reaction?
Is it a
So it's
react?
Oh,
an
sorry,
action.
it's one action.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So give me a wisdom 21.
So you're moving up. You just
That's what it is. Plus 3.
plus your proficiency. You're proficient in the wisdom saving throws, so it's +7.
And so
17.
17.
So on your way past it, some of your bloodlust and fury, you become extremely confused. And while you do still manage to make your charge
Is it
into
dark
him,
magic though?
what's that?
Is it dark magic? Like, is it?
You feel as though it's neither dark nor light. It just is magic. Just is. Some things are, it's the way that they're used that make them dark or light. It's neither of those things. It just is.
Did you take the ancient or?
No, I took the
Devotion.
devotion.
As you walk past it, it slows you slightly. You still make contact with the wizard, but the advantage that you once had is not disadvantage, and it is not disadvantage, but it's just a normal roll now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So when he can't
Is what
communicate
kind
that-
of what kind of
So
effect
this is-
is it charm?
well,
is
this
it
is
a charm effect?
just
Well,
you don't know.
Well,
You're
no,
not-
it matters. You know, if
No,
it's a charm effect, then he's immune.
I can't be charmed. I can't be frightened.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
You
That's
already
right.
you
This
already
matters.
rolled. You already rolled. Roll your to attack at
To
this
attack.
point on the wizard. Is what I
Okay.
mean to say.
I'll
Try to
smite
save you.
2. So, right.
Well,
so
if you hit, you only smite if you hit.
Yeah, it's a react, I think, right?
17.
17, 9.
Why did you roll 2 dice?
So 2 attacks.
Oh, you rolled both your attacks at once? Okay, if that's the way you want to do it. So you hit with the 17 and you missed with the 9.
The 9 total is, wait a minute, it's
Plus 4.
so 8, so it's 17
Yeah.
plus.
Strength.
No, that's total. So 17. The 9 and 8 is 17.
Oh,
plus
plus
2,
2.
19.
19.
Okay, so you hit with that one.
So
So I hit with both.
Yeah.
And then
same guy.
I'll smite as well.
Yes.
Okay, so roll your damage with the smite on that one.
It's 3d8. It's with his weapon, so it's
Yep.
it's
Plus 2. So it's plus
Oh.
it's so it's 4d8 that you're rolling.
Got one more.
I do have a d8.
8, 7. So that's 14, 15 plus 4, 19, 21.
Plus
21.
Plus your strength.
Plus your strength
2.
modifier plus 2.
21 plus that's 25.
Plus your charisma modifier. So plus 9
Why the charisma modifier?
is smite. You add your
Oh,
charisma
it's,
modifier
it's
to smite.
okay. So we're dealing damage with his smite as
Because
well.
it's radiant damage.
Yep, yep.
So
It'll
it's,
give you an extra 1d8 on that as well.
so it's plus 9. So where are we at here? So we got 15 and 6 is 21.
Yep.
Plus 6 is 27. Plus,
1. Well,
well, you roll it. I'm passing it to you.
7.
There you go. See, and then your roll, not mine. And then
Plus 4, right?
plus your charisma modifier.
You already added that once, I think.
So
I
for
questioned
totals,
it. Yeah.
we're at 9 plus 2 is 11 plus
21.
21 plus 7. So 28 plus 11 is 39
Okay, plus those 39.
radiant.
And did you roll the extra d8 for your smite that I'm giving
Yes.
you?
Yes, I
You did roll that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the first hit.
Jesus.
The next hit.
So write that down.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I'm marking his life as we go along.
No, you don't smite again this turn. Hold on, honey. You don't take those risks.
Yeah.
Unless you're
You have
burning
to
another
roll to-
spell slate. You can only do smite once per turn.
You only but I can carry on for the next one.
So you hit, basically.
Yeah.
So roll your just regular damage when you hit.
Yeah. So it's just no, it's
9.
just 1d8 plus
1d8 plus strength
plus strength
plus 2.
Oh, it's just 1d8.
1d8 plus
1d8
strength
plus
plus
strength
2.
plus
Sorry.
So 4 plus it's 8. 9, 10.
Another 10.
Got
Another
it.
10.
All right. So
Wow.
awesome. The wizard
Yeah.
seems to not be
50
able to
damage.
cast perhaps the spell that he was doing as a preemptive attack might have been lost at this point, but he'll still take his attack when his attack counts.
Well,
No, no.
if he's in the midst of casting or channeling something, his
He wasn't.
concentration check is required
He wasn't. Luna.
for half that damage at a DC 25.
Turn into an elemental, or do I save that? Try to just use. my
We got a
spells.
long way to go.
Yeah. Okay. I will cast.
You're underground, so call lightning won't work.
No.
Or we're in a structure, not underground. We're in a structure.
Yeah.
Unless it was open to the sky.
Yep. All right, let's change this angle that I have right now so I can get it.
Keep it
forward.
exciting.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Have a good stream. Thanks. Thanks, first
Oh,
time.
Diggs 8,
Thanks, Diggs.
BTW7. Whoa, cool.
Diggs, by the way, 7.
All right, let's see. Oh, that's just your
ooh,
face.
you know what
on
I'm
him.
gonna do?
I think this
Although
is
he's
just the
kinda
best
in
way
the
I can
way.
get it, kind of, right?
Insect plague. On these guys.
Insect plague?
Yes.
Insect plague.
I've been
Bring it
waiting
up.
for that to happen.
You need me to bring it up?
Look it up quick.
Oh, I just lost
Got it.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oops, this is still over here. Use another body.
Insect plague.
Insect plague is a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. The range is 300 feet.
Yeah, it's you.
Yep.
It's massive.
So you're there if you want to be.
The sphere is difficult terrain. I cast it. I just cast it.
There's a spider web over there. You can see through the spider web. Carl? The spider web over there. You can
Where?
see through in behind the DM screen. So it's
Oh.
this big. Yeah. 'cause you
They
can
have
see through
to
that
make a concentration saving throw. They take 4d10 damage on a
one.
hit.
Oh, we got some. Oh! Beauty. They'll
Yep.
all take
Insect
damage. at
plague.
some point.
All of it.
So what do they do? What's this do here for us?
4d10 piercing on a fail save for con.
Is it half if they...
Half if they
Okay, so at least you're still doing it.
do something.
40-10 concentration's good, man.
I'm going to tell you right now, they both pass the save. One of them almost seems to relish the feel of them. They're still taking the damage, but they both pass the save without needing to make the saving throw. They're used to, in a lot of ways, just disgusting, vile things of the abyss. So you still get your damage, but they all make their saves. They're
So
not
it's 40-10.
encumbered or anything.
So I just
Half of 40-10.
roll my damage.
You
Yep,
roll your
roll
damage,
damage.
then you take half of it, and you still
They
add
already
your...
made. I'm not rolling to make the save. they've all made the save, but you
Or-
still deal
But
your
you still,
damage.
you still add
just
your
50%.
I think you should roll this in case you roll ones,
I think that's important, right?
based on your rules. But by that same token, if you roll
And
20s,
I mean,
one of them takes nothing. How's
I
that?
might have
You
inspired.
don't want me to roll.
I might be inspired. Can I have some chips?
Oh yeah, sure, John.
I might be
I
inspired.
brought these chips when I was just like, I opened them up and immediately just, oh, you want some for sure. I know you did. You know, just pass them around.
You might just have one.
Like I said, when you were eyeballing these, you were like, "Oh my god, it's the best ones."
Yeah, I've been eyeballing for a while.
Sorry, man. My bad. You have to remind me something. Nice that I smoked my second joint for months. I'm fucking destroyed.
Fell off the
I'm
wagon.
feeling it.
I
All right,
haven't
go back
smoked
to the
any
thing.
joints.
Go back to the thing.
You would never.
I was want to make sure it's still on.
Not me. I'm an upstanding citizen.
It's not there. In fact, you only got one beer. So,
Jay, can you still see this? Are you still with us?
Yep, I'm here.
all right.
So 40 times plus your modifiers. Do you have a +3 implement? Like a +3 wand or a +3 staff?
My
Your sword's
leather
plus two, I
with
think.
frost.
No, your leather can't do it. It's your
No, no,
sword.
no.
Your
Oh, sorry,
sword's a
my
plus
sword
two.
is my frost brand is 2.
But if you had like a staff that's a +3, like an
I don't
insect
have a
staff.
staff of 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I've got 6, 4, that's 10, 7, 17, and I guess the 0 is a 10.
Mhm.
27?
27?
20, 10, 20, yeah, 27.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. All right, so they do make their saving throws, but still, they don't like being stung. They might like the insects, but no one likes being stung.
So they got half of 27, which is what?
13.
13.
I believe it's still always rounded down.
Yeah.
I'm rounding it down at least.
They
That's what
try
I'm
to always
seeing.
do it in
Yeah.
fourth. They try to do up.
And it was how much? 17?
It was 27,
27, that's right. So turn go to 13.
so 13.
Oh shit. The thing I was gonna do is not gonna work. These guys can't be frightened, can they? We knew that.
Yeah,
You knew that, so
on-
I'm gonna let you take it back. 'cause
So
you
the
knew that
13
you
is on
tested it
all of
before.
them?
Yep, all 3 of them each took 13. And that remains. So maybe I should go and put it
Move it.
underneath
She can
all
move
this
it. She
stuff.
can move it. She can move
Oh,
it.
she can move it? Alright, alright.
It's an insect plate she can control.
Okay, cool. I was gonna move it underneath this stuff, but I guess it's
Right
not that
now,
big
we
of an
know
effect.
it's currently over all of them. At the
Yep.
start of their turn, they have to make a saving throw, right?
That was when they moved into it, which was
Uh,
down here.
if
Go take a
they're
look what's
in it-
Distracting.
And if they move,
It's difficult to train when the area appears. Each creature in it must make a constitution saving throw, take damage, or have it. Blah blah blah. Or it
First
doesn't,
on
it doesn't
turn,
distract them. At
or
all.
ends its turn. Let's say say through it spells area for the first time. No, or on a turn it ends its turn there. So if they stay here at the end of their turn,
Okay, yeah.
then they'll have to make the save again.
but they have to get out.
They'd have to
Okay.
remain there. Can you go back to the stream? They'd have to remain there though.
How much are they taking if they move?
13.
Yeah.
If they don't move, they're taking 13, but the overall power is
Oh, no,
27.
she rolls again.
Yeah,
Could be more.
could be more, could be less.
So after Rochelle, you're not moving, Rochelle. Staying up on the stairs.
I'm
Behind
good
me?
where I am.
Okay.
Talos, it's you. Tell us the turtle man. Show me your body.
Big guy, attach his fierce laughter.
Show me your body.
I need a
Should
DC.
I have the chips?
DC.
There's a show going on now.
DC 19 wisdom on
Let me see
the
how I see Talos.
Take it off, turtle boy.
Oh, yeah, there he is. So we see Talos. DC. Oh, sorry, Talos. No, put it back on top. Oh, you are- you're moving?
He'll walk. He'll walk.
He's moving? Okay.
Okay.
DC 19 wisdom saving throw.
On which one?
Big guy.
On the big guy? DC 19?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Oh, your actual mockery that you did on him, it not only does it make him laugh, but he says back to you, he says, I have dealt with larger insects than you, and I intend to crush the bones from your body first, Mr. Turtle Man. He is not intimidated at all, and his next attack is actually going to be with advantage against you specifically.
So you made us.
He rolled a nat 20 on that
Okay.
save just to tell you the answer to that.
Oh, I still roll my. Oh, fuck you.
I did fried potato talk to me.
All right.
And then I back.
I like the big one.
Didn't you move forward?
I did.
Yeah,
Not a-
so you're there right now. And then we have Rama. Rama, like Rama noodles. We got the Noodle Man.
Well,
All right, let's move the.
they've all taken damage, right?
They have all taken damage from the insect plague. You got it, buddy.
Nice.
Did I get everyone to do this?
When I was a ranger, I always wanted to go like third or fourth in the.
I got you all. I got you all on that.
But I know I'm at least when I go first. I know I'm at least going to like
Me up with some of these.
hit it with
Yips.
damage.
Yeah, right.
So my hunter's mark will still be active.
On who? On the
I-
other guy?
It's a bonus action for me to place it.
Oh, okay. So it's not active yet. You
Well,
have
it's
to-
active. I activated it before, and I can.
But is it only on one guy? Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's
It's actually
concentration.
like,
I can move it.
that's what I meant. But it's not on any of these guys yet. That's what I
It's
mean.
going to be on this guy, the guy who currently hasn't taken as much damage.
Is it a saving throw or is it just? It is what it is.
It just gives me more damage on them,
Okay.
and they can't hide from me. They can't hide. They've all taken damage. So, first attack against that guy.
Who are we talking?
Which guy? This guy who doesn't have anyone interacting with him directly yet. Yeah. That's unfortunate. 4 plus 13, 17.
No. Okay, I'm glad you missed. It's probably a pleasure.
All right, this one probably won't.
Next shot.
20!
Not 20
20!
again.
Fuck you!
Damn it!
On a different time.
Damn it!
You can't be fucking with
Damn it all! All right, you gonna give me a good description of what your attack is on him?
I'm gonna go right down just over so it skirts the top of this gem and goes right for the space in between his eyes, and I want him to be preferably knocked back 10 feet so he's out of position, possibly out of casting range to his gem there.
If well, I'm gonna give you an additional +2 damage, but also roll a
+2.
d10, and if the number is odd, he's also knocked back according to your description. But if the number is even, he's not.
Odd 7.
All right, so he's also knocked back.
So damage wise, he's
Severe.
taking
yeah, and he's knocked
6,
back. We'll say.
10, so 16, and 8, so 18. No, 8. So 18
Did he take damage through moving through the bugs?
No,
plus.
he's actually not going to end his turn in the bugs. Well, he might. Hasn't had a turn yet.
Sorry, I lost track here. Sorry. So 10, 16, 24, and 8 is 32 to start, plus 7.
Holy fuck.
39.
Yep. Is that including the +2 for story?
Plus 2, 41.
Yep.
45, 47,
51.
51.
All right, let me go and let's check my sheet here.
And because your arrow is
So he's
or
looking-
whatever.
No, I didn't use one.
Oh.
I'm saving those.
He's looking as hurt as his buddy. He and his buddy are both looking pretty much equal amounts of hurt now.
Have I noticed, like, are they connected to this stone, or have I broken the barrier? Like, are they out? Is the outside
You-
of
you
casting
wouldn't-
range?
You wouldn't know that.
Would I?
No. These are just some demons that you're smoking right now.
Okay, and then I'm going to
Movement if you want
move and get cover in these between these tables. I'll drop down low below the tables.
to. All right.
Was that the lunch table over there? Nice.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. So, give me the spider web now.
I found a.
It's Wizard One's turn.
I found a box of.
So Wizard One is casting Fireball. And he's going to detonate it right here.
Aw.
So
If
it's got the
you
party in it.
cast when you're in combat,
He's not in combat.
Oh,
It's
that guy?
Yeah. So he's casting over here. A nice juicy
Does
fireball.
anybody have dispel
Covers
magic or
everybody.
counterspell J? Specifically
actually,
J.
I think
This is what you cast counterspell for.
I have counterspell.
Is it written down?
Yeah,
It's
he
in
shows
your
me
spellbook.
better.
It's in your spell book, but is it memorized right now?
Yeah. On my spellbook.
All right. Okay, cool. So that works as we face off against each other
You
or something like
attempt
that,
to
right?
interrupt a creature to proceed to cast spell.
Level 3 automatically.
If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails and has no effect. If it's
Okay.
casting a spell 4th or level or higher, make an ability check using the spellcasting suit.
Ability check. So I have to make the DC save.
So you're casting it higher than 3rd.
I was for sure. He's using this as primary
I don't know if
damage
I trust
attack
you.
right now. I don't.
The DC
I don't
equals,
trust him.
it's definitely
So-
higher than 3rd.
so the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So I think I have to roll. So that's right.
So DC 15.
Yeah.
And then do I get any bonuses to
Wait,
that?
is that how it works? Isn't it
Yeah.
I roll
No.
against your counter spell?
No.
All right.
His
Yeah, make
counter,
an ability
he's
check
counter
using-
spelling your higher level spell.
Here, pull it up just so I can see, because I want to see if I get my bonuses to the roll as well.
No, it's
No.
your DC.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay, so it's only 15 then in that case.
And you would add your charisma modifier. All your modifiers that you add for
So
your.
plus 4 plus I've got my spell, my plus 3
Yeah,
drums.
yep.
So plus 7.
You have lucky?
I've got inspiration. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
I'll let you use the inspiration. Yep. Oh no! I don't-
Oh no, 4, and we said it was plus. No, it's not higher than
7.
that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Try.
we had a chance with inspiration, but now it's your guys' turn to eat a fireball and see how you like it after killing everybody with the most for so long.
Not mine.
Yep. All right. Let me just see how this looks. All right. So. Oh well, it's all good. We'll fix that. So here we go. So the fireball goes up. Okay, thank the maker that it didn't cancel the whole stream. So the fireball goes off.
God.
Yeah, praise the gods, Lord Nurgle.
God be praised.
All right, here we go. So,
Lord
maker
be praised.
DC save. It's a level 5 spell, 679, and so DC 20.
Baby.
Or take half.
Fail.
20?
I fail.
20. Yeah, DC 20, right? No, it's plus.
No, it's a
Yeah.
DC
so
is
it's 10
8.
plus the level.
No, it's 8.
Oh, it's 8 plus level, so
8
DC
plus
18.
the level plus
Plus their bonuses.
plus the bonus.
Yeah, so it's actually
Well, it's
18.
8 plus their modifier,
Yeah,
their ability modifier,
it's 11.
plus not the spell's
So
level,
that'd be 20. So I'm
plus
gonna,
their
I'm gonna do.
proficiency modifier. It's just not a level.
Yeah,
it's the
sorry.
proficiency
So,
And it's dex, right?
yeah,
so
it's a dex
whatever
save.
the demon's
I pass.
proficiency modifier is,
I fail.
Yeah.
then
So
it's that.
it's
It's
DC
8 plus
It's
proficiency
DC 18.
plus mod.
It's DC 18.
18.
I pass.
All right.
I also pass because I'm not there. That's the best defense.
What's that?
I'm not there.
What are you doing out there?
I'm not involved in that.
You're
He's hiding.
Where you put
Oh.
the fireball? No, I'm not standing in a cluster.
Yep. All
You
right.
fool.
That's true. That's true. I couldn't have gotten you if I wanted the edge of the wizard
No.
anyway. Rama.
And Usador, you said you fail?
Yep.
All right, 32 for those of you who fail. And that means 16 for those of you who pass.
So you said 32?
So 16 for those who pass, 32 for those who don't. Level 5 fireball.
Okay, I'm glad I put my hunter's mark on him. Is it my turn now?
Nope, it's the big guy. Charges in towards Telesur Turtle Man. First attacks with initiative. Ah, fresh meat. Kind of angle him this way so he looks cool.
So is he attacking recklessly then? If he's getting it, if he's getting, he's not acting before him in initiative.
No, because he's still a well-disciplined warrior who's not acting recklessly right now, nor does he have it.
Okay, so
Alright. First one's a
Sure.
19.
I just wanted to get it done.
Lucky's not a champion. So the first attack's a hit.
I'm going to use cutting words.
What's it do?
Use one of my inspiration die to decrease the attack ability. So you said it was a 19?
Plus all of his bonuses, so... There's 19 on the dice. You can come look at it if you want.
what's your inspiration die?
It's a
No,
D10. But it's plus.
The most he'd still get 18. Does that beat your armor class? If you
My
roll a
armor
10,
class is 19, yeah.
No, I have a 19 on the dice.
no, that's what I mean.
pluses.
Even if you rolled a 10, and
Yeah, no, I'm not going to waste this second.
right,
I thought it was 19 total.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's 19 on dice.
that would be awesome.
Because then I was like,
Yeah, no, you
I don't
miss.
know.
Yeah.
So 21,
I got you.
and his second attack. He's actually going to come in over here. He's not leaving your base.
Can you do it?
Yep.
You move around unless you leave a threat.
And he's going to actually make a cleave attack on both of you. And he hits Bebop but misses you with a 3 on the dice.
This is gonna be good.
So 23 on Bebop.
My favorite spell is Enemies Abound, but it's if they
And
can't
then
be
he's
frightened,
making-
then it doesn't work on them.
Yeah.
And then he's making a
It's kind of
tail
useless
attack.
this entire-
Unfortunately, yeah.
That's a sweep against both of you. And he hits you both. And Adam, you take 11 damage.
I take no damage.
Oh, sorry, Adam 2.
Oh, sorry.
So the
I'm
total.
pretty fucked up.
And
The bar's not supposed to be in the middle.
he
of
takes
No.
3, and Bebop takes 3 damage. And then we got Bebop's turn. Who will attack back?
Does he have advantage since I'm in base to base with this?
Yeah,
guy?
you
Yep,
should.
he would. And it's a 19, which is actually a crit for him. I'm just going to round it up and say it's like 36 damage. So I'm going to give it 37 damage because that makes it a nice number for me. And then his second attack, which is also at advantage, would also be a hit. 19 damage. And then he's actually going to use Action Surge and make an attack. And that one's a miss. And then again. And that one's a hit. It's another crit. 32 damage. So Bebop did some work. He did. See, guys, I told you I'm worth it. And he's not even drunk right now, unfortunately, because of Adam's lesser restoration that he used. So he's not even drunk.
I know he can't be trusted. That's not the point.
You were right. You were right, because I was making him take special saves, special checks, before every turn. Yeah, if we can do that, then I can get a good angle on him over here, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's a good angle. All right. Oops. Can I use your book? Do you want to put your book on that leg? And then that way it won't come off again?
Oh,
Yeah.
where are the elementals? Are they just like figuratively there?
They
Well, they
go
would
on-
go with
They're
Jay's
going
turn.
Jay's turn.
They go on.
Oh, they go.
So,
is that
you
enough?
got it?
Actually, they
as
have
long
their
as
own
good. All right.
initiative. They're supposed to have their own initiative.
I'm
and
gonna give them
move
one
on their own
group
thing,
initiative.
so,
I'll give them
yeah.
one group initiative when the time comes. And then we got Usador.
Okay, so I'll take a health potion to start. That's a bonus
Yep.
action, I believe.
Yep, that's a bonus action.
Alright. That will help. I'm feeling like we've got a lot of game yet to play, and I shouldn't start blowing my heavy stuff yet.
Are you willing to die for that philosophy, Usador?
There, you got a couple in a line, buddy. You could lightning bolt the shit out of something. You got a line right here.
Lightning bolt line up well.
Oh, right here.
With the big demon
You can make
and
it
a
line
smaller
up
demon.
this way across the gem as well.
Okay. I always have one lightning bolt charged in my staff. So
I'll allow
we
it,
can do
even though you
that.
didn't specifically mention that you were refilling it.
He never used it.
He used it last turn. He used it last game. Said he used the lightning from his staff, which is
I
what he
use
used
it
to,
every time
which
I
is what he
rest,
hit to
I
hit
recharge
3
it.
guys in line during our last combat.
He had it.
This is your.
It always recharges when I rest. That was.
Does it recharge when you rest? I thought that he had to choose what spell
It will
recharged
He
it.
casts it with his remaining spell slots before
So you
he
would have had
rests.
to recharge it. You would have had to declare that you were charging it. I'll let it go this time, you snore. But this is your one. This is your one freebie.
So with the spell you have before you start your rest,
Mm-hmm.
you cast it and recharge it.
Yeah, and then you memorize whatever you want into it, basically. But you didn't do that. But I'll still let it slide this time, and now we
No.
all know how it works.
I have a potential rules change that I might do for casters. You guys can let me know how you think about it. We can talk about it after the game though, or in the chat or whatever. But I think it's cool using a point system. So you have so many first level spells, so many second level spells, so many third, blah 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 blah. Add up the total number of points. Third level spells are 3, second level spells are 2, first level spells are 1, and you have that many. That's your pool, and you can
like your
cast
You
spells.
could do more thirds, but
Right?
yeah.
You could then allocate, right?
As long as you still have to, as a wizard, memorize beforehand, I don't see a problem with that.
Right.
As long as you don't turn it into what a sorceress can do and cast it on the fly using those points.
That's why I
Yeah.
do the
Without
cards.
memorizing.
Right.
This
I
is my
mean,
spell book.
That's pretty cool.
yeah, yeah.
I hope you
So
remove
are you
that
saying
counter
I
spell
have
from your
to
spellbook now.
declare
Well, I
every
keep-
time?
No, not now. You've got it. It's
It's
fine. But
spell
now you just
slots,
cast a
so I
spell.
know what I
So you know
can
it's
cast.
spent?
To be like,
Alright,
I
just make sure
declare
you
I
remember it's
recharged
spent.
my thing.
Well, it matters.
It's there.
Recharged it. Do I need to tell everybody?
Well, it matters because.
So if he says
hold
it
on,
now-
hold on. If we just finished a big battle and you don't have a third level spell to spend
Yep.
to recharge the staff, then you cannot.
You have to declare it. You have to declare
You
it,
do
Jay.
it when you wake up,
You have to declare what you're doing.
right? So it's either you start the game with it or without
Because
it.
I mean, why not say that it's a fireball spell that's in there now?
Well, because I'm not a liar. I always put a lightning
Well,
bolt.
No,
I-
but
I
that's
Trust
not.
no one.
That's
Don't
not.
you remember Scully or Mulder or whatever his name was? Mulder from the X-Files?
To in Jay's defense, that's not how we've done it up till now.
No,
Because
no.
you just assume.
No,
Yeah,
we
I'm
haven't
just-
done it
yeah.
until now.
But we also have a lot of downtime and water deep
Yeah.
between stuff.
Bear,
so
and bear in mind.
All
Jay,
you have to do is say
hold
the
on,
words, Jay. I
it's
don't
kind
think
of
it's
a moot
asking a
point.
lot.
It's kind of a moot point when you look at the mechanic of it. Before Jay, you can take a short rest in 15 minutes, and you can be walking during that time. And during that time, Jay can recharge half of his level in spells that he
Yep.
can cast.
Yep.
At any time, he could say, before I take this long rest, I'm going to take a short rest and recharge. He never uses his arcane recovery to recharge before I cast it, and then I'll
Like
so
I
it's
said,
done,
like I
right?
said, I'll allow it, but you have
Yeah.
to say that you're doing something in order for it to happen.
But
So-
if you haven't taken a short rest and you have your arcane recovery still, it's free anyway. So essentially,
But you have to choose what goes into it.
yeah.
It's not just assumed that you put a lightning bolt into it just because that's what you had previously, is what I'm saying. Because
Yeah.
you can change it up. How am I to know that it's not a counterspell this time?
Yeah.
You know?
But
So which way are you going, Jay? Are you going for the big demon and one across the gem, or the big demon and
Whatever
one
you guys
further?
think is best.
roll an Arcana check. Do you think it's best to fire the lightning bolt through the gem?
I don't know.
This would be a good chance for your chain lightning to bring, like. Even though we're saying reserve and calm stuff, that's like a level 6 spell, but it's.
How about you guys pick for me?
No, you have to choose yourself, Jay. No outside input from this point for Jay. Let's let Jay decide what he's doing for this, like right now. Let Jay decide.
Chain
You wanna
lightning.
do
Input from the
chain
outside
lightning?
table.
Okay, chain lightning already.
Chain lightning.
All right. So that's gonna get all three of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But one of them has to travel through the gem to get that last guy.
No, it can springboard off it. This one.
Yep. All right. I can springboard off that one.
It's up to him if he wants it
You
to.
wanted us
Do you want it to
gem.
spring
He has to
off?
decide. No, it doesn't matter to me.
It might matter to us though.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spider hanging down.
Just make sure that you're deciding how it works.
So the 3 bolts that you can create a bolt of lightning
Oh no,
arc
so it
toward
has to
your
come from
choice
your hand.
that you can see within range. 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets.
Yeah.
Each of which must be within 30 feet of the target.
Yeah. So if you're trying to hit the guy right in
Oh,
front of you,
so just do lightning bolt. Just do
Yeah.
lightning bolt.
Yeah, just do lightning.
So they roll 2. So they roll 2 saving throws. The DC is 8 plus his wisdom modifier or
so
intelligence.
who are you going for, Jay?
I don't know.
Here, can you go back to the thing so I can show on the screen?
So that's
Like,
the big
here's
guy
your
right in front of
options.
us.
I think your options are that you can assume a position that will either go through him up to this guy like this, or you can move over a little. You could go through him, through the gem to that guy there.
Don't, yeah.
So that's your choice. You can go like that, pretty much, or you can go like this with your lightning bolt. You can choose which one. Do you want option A is like this, and option B is through the gem into the other guy.
The gem.
Go through the gem.
You're going through the gem?
Sure, let's see what happens.
All right. So go ahead and roll your damage.
You can omit
Or
your
sorry,
square.
roll your
You can omit your square.
roll your thing.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he can
elemental.
omit your square.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if you fix it up. Even if you fix it up, you can omit your square.
So or what level are you casting it at? What level are you casting it at?
I don't want
And
to
it's
roll
from the
for
staff,
you.
it's 3.
3.
Okay, so you're casting it from the staff?
I'm really shitty at rolling.
8d6.
Level 3.
So it is just a level 3 then in that case. It's just a level
So
3.
8d6.
Okay. And you've chosen the through the gem option.
Yes.
Very well. Roll this twice. 8d6. Carl, you got to roll there. I have.
Well, we'll let Jay roll. Jay's got to have
You
dice,
said you
right?
didn't want to.
Oh, so you didn't want to?
one, right?
All right. Oh yeah, he's only got one. You're right. Okay, so Adam, you're doing the rolls. Let's see the power.
Ooh, that's okay.
Plus
18.
So 18 plus.
That's good.
1, 2, 23, 24, 5, 6, 28. 29, you're right.
29 plus 3 plus 4. So 36.
36. All right. So the guy here is going to have to make a saving throw, but you notice as the electricity heads towards the gem, it just stops when it hits like the gem, and you can almost see a field that erupts kind of just for a moment. There's like a red field, and you can see how that field is around these two as well. That kind of goes off.
Even this one?
No, that one's outside of the effects of whatever it was. How does that look,
I thought
Adam?
you just said those two.
There, I think I got a decent view on that. Oops. Yeah, except now it has to go down again. All right. There, I think we got it good. All right. So, as it went through that gem, it didn't happen. And what's your DC save on that?
8 plus his intelligence modifier plus his proficiency modifier plus 3.
So 18. DC 18? Fail. So it's 36?
36. Zot. For free. Pretty good.
Luna next? No.
All right, and then after you, sir, we've got the other mage, the mage that's dealing combat.
Oh, what about the elementals?
He's got
Oh,
Right, he's
all
got
right,
the
yeah,
elementals.
your elementals. Go ahead.
Steam methods. I have them up here. They're air elementals,
Yep.
but they're steam methods.
Okay.
They have 21 hit points. Their armor class is 10. They fly 30, speed of 30. They have steam breath recharge and claws recharge. And they have death burst.
What's death burst? Let me just take a quick
When
look
they
at
get
that. I
done.
don't know
So
what
they
death burst
Dead.
is.
they would already have been under the effect of blur.
Okay.
They would just naturally put blur on themselves.
All right.
And then they would go in with advantage to do all of their claw attacks.
So where do you want these guys to be?
Yeah, just visualize where you want it. You want them around the big guy?
They only got 30 feet.
Tello wants them around the big guy. It's up to Jay.
If anything, just an annoyance.
Is that what you want, Jay?
Yeah, I'd like 3 in front of the big guy, and I should have 8, right?
Yes, but they would be moving with you because you cast them before you came down. So you have to move out from you at 30 feet per turn.
Yeah. Just stick them all on the big guy.
So I'll have 3 in the big guy, and then 3 sort of in front of Luna and I as
A
sort
meat
of
shield.
meat shields.
All right.
And then I'd like one to go and investigate the gem if it can get that far.
It can move towards the gem.
It's only moved 30 feet.
Towards the gem.
Well, it's dispelling magic, so you may not want your magic thing to go.
Yeah, it dispelled your lightning bolt.
Oh, okay, that's
How
true.
about an Arcana check?
He already used
do
his.
that?
Didn't he use his bonus action to drink a potion?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, yeah. I just thought it would be his innate knowledge
Oh.
of being magical stuff.
If he wanted to think about it for a while, that was during his potion think time.
Okay, yep, just except for the 3 protecting Luna and I want the rest to attack that guy.
So
All
5
right.
with 3 protecting.
You're not going towards the gem anymore?
No.
All right.
The whole
Attacking
dispel
with 3
magic thing is an excellent point.
All right.
5
Sounds good.
attacking with 3 back. So Each one, Jay, you
Let's get a different angle here.
are you just regularly attacking, or are you having them do their breath, which would be like a steam breath?
Don't need a hammer.
Yeah, I think we're good. If it falls over, just catch it. You know. Can you go back to it, Adam?
It's either or.
Cold steam breath attack.
Okay.
So you frog. Okay. So each one, so times 5, your guy has to make 5 DC 10 dexterity saving throws.
All right.
Holy fuck.
DC 10.
They're only
There's
DC
5 of
10,
them?
but there's 5 of them.
Pass, 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 pass.
So okay, so each one.
Okay.
So you so then he takes still 10 damage.
Yeah. So I guess he take because that's just
Still
playing it
takes
the
10,
fast way. That's just
right?
doing it the fast way.
Right. But he's got 3 back still as a wall between, so he's got to stop at them before they get to the
Yep.
store. Okay, then it's 11-10 for the record. I'm good.
Okay. Well, we've got one more. We've got the one other sorcerer guy who's gonna do something.
No, his turn's done because he got smoked and lost his concentration, and he got.
So we got
critted,
one other sorcerer guy
and-
that's got to do his
and
thing.
he was
in this round
shocked
of
by
combat.
the fact his buddy got shot in the eye from well over 90 paces.
So what you see is that he
is dead.
makes some gestures, and he kind of gestures towards the gem on his turn, and you see 3 beams come out of the gem, out of this gem. One head towards that guy, one head towards that guy, and one heads towards the butcher over there. So these 3 red beams have come out of it, and then the gem pulses, and everyone take 10 on a con save. If you succeed, you'll take half of the damage I'm about
Even
to
with
give
my
you.
cover?
10 on a con save. Fills the room with a red
I've
light.
got cover.
Pass.
Pass?
Cover.
Just take 10. It's just take 10 on a con.
I take 10.
18.
18?
20.
All right, so you got 20, so you're good. All right, everyone takes 7 damage.
About half of that.
No, that is 7. That is 7.
Even half of. So you had half because I'm in cover?
No. you
Wait, I
full
take
damage.
10 and then 7?
No, you just take 7, period. You
Oh, I take 7.
If you pass
Oh,
the
okay.
thing,
Yeah. If you pass, you take 7. Everyone took 7.
See a marker, man? What happened to my marker?
And then we're at top of combat, so we'd be going
What
Titan,
happened to my
Luna,
marker, man?
Telos, followed by Rama before anyone else.
What happened to my marker, man?
Tello was very sad.
There's a marker right here.
Where's
my
my
marker.
blue one? Where's my black one? Oh, my marker, man! Man! Nope, there it is. Found it. I found it, man. 7.
All right, so you guys have good potential this turn, I'll tell you that. But we'll see how things work out.
So,
Alright, so I'm gonna.
Can you go back to it?
Tello needs my help. We have an understanding, him and I.
Tello has 6 hit points.
Wow.
He started at 71.
Oh my gosh.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, he got fucked.
Well, yeah, he invoked the
happens.
ire of that one dude.
Yeah.
This happened.
I didn't.
This guy's
I
a
wasn't.
fiend. Is he a fiend? This guy's a fiend? It's a
They're demons, I'd say.
demon fiend, yes?
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
watching the order.
Well,
and I stepped
I think
forward
there's a
too
difference
far.
between demons
No,
and
there
fiends.
isn't. No.
Is there?
Demons and devils are both fiends.
All right, then let's do it. We'll say that yes, it's a fiend. Which one are you attacking? What are you doing? Declare your intentions.
The
before
big
you
guy
roll
right
any
there.
dice.
Are we stopping for the night so people that have to work first thing have?
Is that what we want to do? Do we want to stop? Or do we want
I
to finish this
am
combat?
really grumpy if I don't.
If you don't finish the combat?
No, if I don't get my sleep.
Oh, okay. I think this is definitely the last round of combat. I'll tell you that right now.
I was going to.
Just so you know.
Except we
I'll
can,
say
we
this
can
combat might not last much longer on this one, is how I'll phrase things.
and then we can clear off this section.
Rochelle's got to get into London. She's got to drive
Okay.
40
Yeah,
minutes in the
All right,
morning.
I was just mentioning that, but no pressure to anyone, no pressure. So we can leave it just set up the way it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, because
And
we're
we
gonna
can
do
continue
this
this
and we're
next
gonna
time.
explore the room.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I am
spend
not
time,
in.
so-
Unfortunately, though, guys, I'm not in for Friday. Amanda canceled last Friday with her mom, and now this Friday is the mom day. So I do apologize. I can't do this Friday,
take that one.
unfortunately.
I can't. I want to do that.
Yeah. Unless something changes, then maybe I can let you guys know. But right now, Amanda's having lunchtime with her mom. So I know, buddy. I want to so bad. You have no idea how bad I want to. You have no idea how bad I want to, buddy. You have no idea. I want to so bad. Like I want to finish this up. I thought that maybe we'd be able to get through this part, but
If only Usador brought his dog. The dog would-
We could go down to Luna, right?
theoretically you could go down to
Next.
Yeah, Luna. So I mean, Luna. Maybe what we could do is you could take. Well, that's if you want half.
Next, right? I'm first.
I'm saying if Luna has to leave, you could always just let her go first in attack order. But we can always just pause it here, guys. I mean,
Yeah,
I
let's
think
just
that
pause it here.
I think
Just
we should
pause
be
it at
good.
the top of the order.
And then we can come back. We'll finish this little skirmish next time, and we can carry on from where we left off. I've got it all written down. Don't worry, everything's fine. Fresh meat. Does anyone know that reference? Anyone?
Yeah, that's what's the one?
Look at. Does it show in my? Is it showing the? Is it showing my shirt?
Yeah, this is
There we go. It's the butcher from Diablo. I wore the shirt especially seeing if anyone would connect it all. No. Diablo 3 straight up. I can't believe I still fit into this shirt. I got it as part of like a pre-order bundle. Like I was actually alive when Diablo 3 came out. So
It
old
wasn't
now.
that long ago.
All right.
I was
I'll
alive
throw-
when Diablo 1 came
I was gonna
out.
say.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
well
All right.
alive.
Yeah, really
Luna, Jay, Adam 2, Adam 1, and Steve. Thanks for stopping by, guys. This is a Red
that's
Tail
good, Carl.
Rogues. Here's our setup right now. How far we've gotten.
Take some pictures of it.
Oh, I
it's
think
the-
that we can just leave it up, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll fix up that prison that we have there. And these rooms that are just kind of closed right now. The barracks,
Thank you for the gummy bears.
the mess hall,
You're welcome. They're good though.
barracks number 2. And that's it, guys. Red Tail Rogues.
Okay.
Peace out till next time.
I kill it.
You kill it. It dies.
Sweet.
All right, let's deactivate.
Alright, there we go.
Later,
See you
show.
later, Sean.
Good night.
Later, Shell.
Ciao.
And peace, boys.